is fucking insane, dude. Just look at the fucking artwork on this shit.
We'll play it if it ain't no fucking bullshit.
I don't. It's fucking insane, dude. Just look at the fucking artwork on this shit. It's fucking insane, dude. Just look at the fucking artwork on this shit. But instead, you come up into my fucking house playing this fucking bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Tuning into Record Relapse on NFGR with your hosts Noose and Demonic the Butcher to hear about the sickest underground releases.
I'm in this bitch.
Gang bang! Come on, let's jump the queen.
I'm in this bitch.
Into the wormhole, we got the right. Into the wormhole, we got the into the wormhole, we got the into the wormhole, we got the.
Yo, this is Frodo the Ghost, and you're listening to No Fucks Given Radio with the Unknown Factor.
I love this weapon more than any other thing in the whole wide world. You want to know why? No.
Check Frodo the Ghost out.
It's memorable.
Twitter.com @Frodo the Ghost. Instagram @Frodo the Ghost. Snapchat Frodo the Ghost, all one word. Facebook.com/Frodo the Ghost. And that's FRODO the Ghost.
Bada boom! Realest guys in the room! How you doing?
PopsRocks.com. BMMGSTL.com. FTIArmy.com, bitch.
Listen to me, Mickey. We need to talk.
No. You know what? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the
F to the R to the O to the D to the O. Yo. No Fucks Given Radio, bitches.
2000 and whatever. What's really going on? Blaze that. After night and shit, huh? Hey yo, what's really going on? What's really going on? It's your man Mastermind. Wicked. Gangsta. Whoa. Dog. Oh, no. I'm not sorry, part dog. The streets live and breathe through waiting for that. Get the beat up and scrap. Get your mail, get some payback. Keep the shit hot as hell, boy, when you say that. Send my blood from the cradle to the grave and back. Wicked, gangsta, it runs through my blood, baby. You can dig it, can't ya? Do you love me for this, bitch, or what? I'm not sorry, pardon me, I hardly give a fuck. Wicked, gangsta, it runs through my blood, baby. You can dig it, can't ya? Do you love me for this, bitch, or what? I'm not sorry, pardon me, I hardly give a fuck. Wicked, gangsta. Wicked, gangsta. This your man Mastermind. Yeah, take that, motherfuckers. What? I'm not sorry.
Please gather in the congregation. Please find yourself.
This poor soul laid out right here.
Tell him, Reverend.
Oh, God damn, it's hot in this church. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. This poor soul, this faggot-ass local rapper.
Really wanna know is that this show bitch took a motherfucking 10 years to know this. Put in my blood and my pen and wrote this. So, you really ain't about to take shit from me. That's blasphemy. I'ma make them see I'm a motherfucking villain, ain't shit for free. Really wanna know is that this show bitch took a motherfucking 10 years to know this. Put in my blood and my pen and wrote this. So, you look at me now. Come on, look at me now, motherfucker, sick, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about rap shit. Lost cause trying to speak to the masses. Said a fake lame brain, motherfucker, I'm fire with your fan rise up from the ashes. Said they wanted that real, she got it. Jackson better go psychotic. When the fury of a clown's out my spit raw and I might get fucking drop it.
Taking over like ain't no other. Rising, key smell that odor, ain't it clone, that sweet aroma. Knock your ass out like nice to know ya. Roll up shit on the radio, Michigan is fit, act like you know. With a flow so hard in a single blow, like a Mega Man punch to your stereo, bitch.
Never get about a local lap, so fuck them nationwide. Can you hear me now, motherfucker? Sick of letting this bullshit fly. Y'all shouldn't even speak my name, really couldn't even ever understand it. But I show my final form, blow up this fucking planet.
Y'all ain't shit to me. Old school killer Jason 3. Some punk motherfucker wanna challenge me. Take this mic and bust his teeth. I will flush your whole career straight down the toilet. You're saying you my biggest fan, but I never bought it.
Really wanna know is that this show bitch took a motherfucking 10 years to know this. Put on my blood and my pen and wrote this.
So, you
really ain't about to take shit from me. That's blasphemy. I'ma make them see I'm a motherfucking villain, ain't shit for free. Really wanna know is that this show bitch took a motherfucking 10 years to know this. Put on my blood and my pen and wrote this.
So, you
look at me now.
Come on,
look at me now,
motherfucker, sick, man.
The fuck are you looking at? And this ain't no fucking pictures. That's all I'm hearing from these bitches. Oops, I mean rappers. Get up off your fucking high horse, acting like your shit don't stink. Truth is your homies don't wanna tell you what they really think.
About to break it down slow motion. Some of y'all retarded, right? Need to take that dick up out your mouth, quit puffing on that pipe. I cut them up like sushi. They brains are soft and gooey. Don't make me spit up in your face. I'm hawking up a loogie.
Ain't like I just rhyme for nothing, but it got me around the nation. So tell me what the fuck have you done with all this time you're wasting? Instead of complaining on the motherfucking internet, I'll fire bomb your house. I'm calling this my final cigarette.
Body rock, make sure you get my name correct, or we gon' cut this interview like your fucking neck. Better write that check, make it out to Cody Minix, or I ain't saying another word. This ain't no fucking gimmick.
Really wanna know is that this show bitch took a motherfucking 10 years to know this. Put on my blood and my pen and wrote this.
So, you
really ain't about to take shit from me. That's blasphemy. I'ma make them see I'm a motherfucking villain, ain't shit for free. Really wanna know is that this show bitch took a motherfucking 10 years to know this. Put on my blood and my pen and wrote this.
So, you
look at me now.
Come on,
look at me now,
motherfucker, sick, man.
Like I took a big dump. Bloop.
Who is it?
It's me, Snakes. I got the stuff.
Too bad AC ain't in charge no more. I tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snakes. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no-good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. I'm going. 1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yeah. Death Killer DeVille. Death Killer DeVille. Those that stand against me shall fall. So it's whatever, homies. Yeah. You kinda like a window, you outside looking in, no. Cheapin' on my endo, you can't deny I been dope. I write a rhyme and haters die, watching my pen smoke. No mercy, I'm earthing, real talent, so let's go. In spite of the obstacles I've gotten through, I'm still winning. Hit the stage and feel some face, this native is ill ripping. Making a real killing, being what the big deal is. They asked me what I wanted to be, I replied the illest. I ain't playing, I maintain a real ass demeanor. I'm wrecking microphones, it's hard to find a savage cleaner. I'm Bob Ross in the paint, I'll make you all believers. Your chick is rapping dark hyphy, so tell me, have you seen her? I aim for success when I achieve it, what's next? I'm trying to eat some faces and then cash a bunch of checks. Fuck death, I'ma run until your block's my property. But until that time, you know I'm a monster and no one's stopping me. I aim for success, I achieve it, what's next? I'm trying to eat some faces and then cash a bunch of checks. Fuck death, I'ma run until your block's my property. But until that time, you know I'm a monster and no one's stopping me. I'm reppin' hard, urban native, I'm on the rise, I know you hate it. Always win, never changing, victories anticipated. I'm always at where my lane is, so I can't hear shit you saying. Death Bill, I'm in rotation, you ain't heard me, bitch quit playing. What you thought I'd rearrange to the coastal soldier, I got flow. I made a picture, you finger paint, I'm a genius, so Picasso. I traumatize this rap shit, you claim you do, but you not though. I keep it real, I get my plays, you fuck around and you buy shows. All we do is get money, but by no means am I rich. I hustle hard so I live, don't like it, ho, suck my dick. You'll see at the shows I tear it down, I'm going in cause I'm sick. Fuck how you feel, I kill the shit. Dark hyphy is the click. I aim for success when I achieve it, what's next? I'm trying to eat some faces and then cash a bunch of checks. I'ma run until your block's my property. But until that time, you know I'm a monster and no one's stopping me. I aim for success when I achieve it, what's next? I'm trying to eat some faces and then cash a bunch of checks. Fuck death, I'ma run until your block's my property. But until that time, you know I'm a monster and no one's stopping me.
Before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Crazy convict, don't take no shit. Since age 13, I was illegitimate, had a problem with homicide, crazy as suicide. Suck a motherfucking pussy dream that I died. Back full of hell raised, done with your dead days. No one listens to what the devil says, but I'm smooth like Satan, and I was waiting for another death. So breathe your last breath. I'm a psychopath, crazy motherfucker laugh. At a funeral, tell me, do you know any other brother, any other that can get some? Say his name and it'll be another victim. See, words can't describe the pain you'll feel. You can't imagine it, cause that's real. A homicidal writer recited with my title. Got a serious psychological problem, that's my idol. Crucifix, some tricks of black magic. A brother named Esham, trapped and tragic. The devil was born and Satan's my son. The
Oh, man. You're right. I do now. Why do I always do that? It's because I'm used to clicking that and that. It's because, I'll tell you why I did that, bro. Because normally I am going on the radio as well. By the way, hey, what's up? You can hear us now. Sorry I didn't have fucking sound because I forgot to turn that up. I just switched that over. I hate that. But it's because normally when I'm doing it, I'm timing it with the radio. So I'm like doing a very particular sequence. I wasn't doing that very particular sequence in this particular time. So it fucked me up. I just clicked the button. Was like, that'll work. And then I was like, no, it won't. Not if you don't turn the sound up. But like I said, God damn it, this is no fucks given radio. So I'm not going to fix it. Fuck you.
Well, I know you fixed it because I just checked and I was able to hear you now. But
I mean, like, go back and edit this shit, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and do a fucking like hour-long conversation. Like, no, man, we just gonna sit here and conversate, and I'm just gonna and it's just gonna be like, it says he's with CPN, but nobody can hear anything, and it looks like every once in a while he's like nodding and just shake. Like, that would be the weirdest fucking, like, what the fuck? Just no sound, just the dude having a conversation, you can't hear any of it. I wonder if that's
right. I don't know, maybe.
Dude, I bet there is someone out there, CPN, that would watch that shit.
Right.
I think you're full of shit.
You don't think there's somebody that would just sit and watch like a person in silence and
watch eBay
probably, yeah. Probably.
See,
I mean, there might actually, you might have just discovered a new market for a style of YouTube videos that make motherfuckers go, what the fuck? Why do people watch this? Why do videos like this get millions of hits?
You know, maybe I should start doing videos like that. People are like just watching me and like, what's up with this dude and his facial expression and everything? And he's really reacting to shit and like, and they just watch. Yeah, dude, if people started watching that, I'd be fucking amazed. But regardless, whatever. What the fuck were you saying about the underground? Get back to that shit.
So I said the underground is pretty much the animals attacking each other. Now I know you wanted a further explanation.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the movie or read the book Animal Farm?
I mean, yeah, but it's been a while.
I look at the underground kind of as Animal Farm, so you know you can kind of draw parallels there. And if you understand the concept of that story, then you would know what I'm talking. You understand what I'm saying. But for anyone out there that doesn't understand that concept, the concept of Animal Farm is there's this farm, and there's like a different hierarchy for the different animals on the farm. Now, obviously, the human beings that run the farm and all that, they pretty much rule over the animals. Now, with the animals, though, the hierarchy is with the pigs, and there's this like one pig who's real like old and he's real big and shit, and he calls all the animals into a barnyard meeting and says he had this dream and this, that, and the other, and the animals need to be liberated. And what ends up happening is he teaches them this song and he teaches them these commandments. And that all animals must live by these commandments, and this, that, and the other. And the animals eventually take over the farm and kick dude and his family out of the farm, and they take over the farm. In the process, the pig dies. And so the other pigs take over. And the head pig, his name's Napoleon. There's another one named Snowball. And I forgot what the Napoleon's assistant's name is, but nonetheless, there's a horse named Boxer, and stuff like that. And anyway, the pigs eventually start doing shit like they have the commandments painted on the wall, and then the pigs start getting involved in other shit. Like there's no animal should ever drink alcohol. Well, Napoleon gets a taste for alcohol and he starts liking it, so the commandment gets changed. No animal shall ever sleep in a bed. Well, Napoleon sleeps in a bed and he likes it, so the commandment changes. And pretty soon, the pigs end up treating the animals just like humans were treating the animals. The book basically ends with the animals at the end. They go look in the window, and the pigs started engaging in trade with humans, basically slaughtering, taking chicken eggs, slaughtering animals. They sold the horse to the horse and the glue factory and shit like that. Well, at the end, like, these humans come to do some negotiation with the pigs, and the animals all look in the window, and they can't tell who's the pigs and who are the humans. They can't tell them apart anymore.
Now, let me ask you, you say you relate that to the underground, right? In what means? And in that case, who would be the humans? Who would be the pigs? Who would be the horse?
Well, you got some pretty retarded motherfuckers trying to be like, oh, I'm all about the underground, but, you know, if I tell you you're allowed to make it, you know, they don't respect people when it comes to that. Just not liking somebody is not enough. You know what I mean? You can't just not like somebody and walk away. People have now.
All right, yeah. I see that point, man. I don't know that relates that to that degree, though.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it does. I mean, when people are going out and, like, I don't like this person's music or I don't like this person's opinion or this, that, and the other, so we're going to destroy their lives, I don't see what the difference is. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The underground to me, actually, I'd rather deal with mainstream people at this point, because the underground to me, at this point, is full of a bunch of people who could not make it in the mainstream, and they got some complexes. And you do anything to even fuck with their sensitive little psyche, and they'll go insane about it. I see motherfuckers, and this is even prior to YouTube, motherfuckers in the underground scene stabbing each other in the back for bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all for selling out, even stabbing your people in the back, but at least get some good shit out of it. I mean, like, I see motherfuckers stabbing people in the back for a bag of fucking Fritos. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm going to stab somebody in the back, I'm getting the Frito franchise out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's how I don't judge people whether they sold out or not. I judge people on what price they set themselves to sell the fuck out.
So what price is acceptable? I'm curious. Because obviously that's what you're saying. Like, so I mean, that's what the pigs did. The pigs sold out because they wanted a higher life. Like, if you were in that situation, if you were that pig, are you going to sell out? Because you know it's going to make everything in your life more comfortable?
Depends on the situation. I mean, like, they sold their own kind out for little luxuries, not even big luxuries. You know what I mean? It was to drink beer, to be able to drink whiskey and sleep in beds. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they slaughtered their fucking kin for.
But if you've never had alcohol before, the thing that it would do to you mentally, as far as how it would make you feel good, and if you slept on the ground your whole life, how good a bed would feel, man. At that point, those wouldn't feel like little luxuries. They would feel like great advancements.
Right. Yeah, you're right there. I mean, I would say, to me, even those types of advancements ain't worth it. You know what I mean? To me, in real life, to me, I would have to be able to inherit something just fucking life changing that will put me in a new station, like just as your station in society. It would greatly expand my station, higher my station, in order to do some shit like that.
So in other words, you want to be a millionaire.
Yeah, my price is very high though.
But
like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
And here's my argument to that then. Dude, I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to be a dick when I say that, but then you're no better than the pigs, because the pigs were living in Swaller, Swaller, that's what I fucking, Squalor, whatever, Squalor, I don't fucking, whatever, Squalor, just fucking shit up, and just having a terrible goddamn time, and from them to go to that, to living in a house that was, you know, fucking, just furnished, you've got beds, you've got furniture, you've got alcohol, you've got all kinds of different services that you're going to. That's almost the same advancement as your current position to a millionaire.
Okay, then sure, then maybe I'd do it. But what I
don't mean to be a dick, CPN. I'm not trying
I
to be
hear
an
you.
asshole.
I
I'm
hear
just
you.
saying
Yeah, you make a good point. But what I'm saying is, I'm not the only one. Like, the underground is just that, but they're not selling each other out for fucking. Well, I'll put it to you this way: in the animal farm logic, motherfuckers are selling each other out for a fucking handful of oats. Put it to you that way.
Yeah, I I can't argue that I've not seen things like that myself. As far as people fucking people over to get this much farther along, to where if
and they don't get nowhere. That's the funniest shit about it. They don't get nowhere doing it. It's the most hilarious shit about it. I sit back and I watch, and I'm like, you didn't get shit out of that, did you, motherfucker?
What's the greatest example you think you've seen of that this year so far?
This year?
Yeah,
like in
this
2018?
year. I'm not going back into last year. That's too much shit to cover, dude. No.
I mean, in 2018, I mean, the year's still pretty young, so I mean, and I haven't been paying that much attention to everything that's going down, so I don't know. I mean, but I'm just saying in the grand scheme of it all, you know, not just last year, but I mean for fucking years, dude. Back when I was in the fucking game, dude, we saw that shit all the goddamn time. I had motherfuckers turning on me because of MySpace followers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, are you fucking kidding me right now?
No one ever said we lived in a civilized, well, no one ever said we truly lived in a civilized world anyway.
Yeah, but the problem is, motherfuckers, people that are down with the underground want to walk around all smug and shit like, oh, look, we're not like the mainstream. We're better than that. You know, fuck you. No, you're not. You're actually kind of worse. Because at the very least, I can say this. Motherfuckers in the mainstream who are fucking each other over are getting mansions out of fucking each other over. You know what I'm saying? They're getting fucking Lamborghinis and shit. Motherfuckers here are getting just better spots. Just like, oh, well, I stabbed my fucking best friend for 27 years in the back, and I got a better spot on this fucking show that had 80 people show up to it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of shit.
Yeah, man, like I said, I can say both with this radio and as an artist, I've experienced such personally. Never anybody that I'd been friends with 24 years, but just situations where people were like, fuck you, Factor. I'm going to try and put a stop to this, which, no. For anyone out there wondering, you won't. I'm just saying. And I'm not going to stab anybody in the back, surely, unless it's someone that's already stabbed me and I see your back. Then I might just wedge one right fucking, at the base of your spine. But that's a different point altogether. That's always, that's quid pro quo kind of shit. Not let's just stab you because I want a bag of fucking chips. I'm not an idiot.
Hey, I got a question for you real quick. Is that a giant Freddy Fazbear in the background?
Yes, it is.
That's the shit. I like it. I like it.
Sometimes he pops up, bro. Like Five Nights at Freddy's. That's a different story altogether. You got to go fucking check out my music if you want to find out more about that shit. Self-promo. Yeah, check it. You can go to NoFucksGivenRadio.com. Click the Unknown Factor tab. You can download my shit for free. Yes versus Humanity. Fuck you. I released an album a long time ago and then had to re-release it because those motherfuckers, well, not those motherfuckers, but that little bitch was a little bitch, but that's besides the point. We won't promo that because, but yeah, Birth of the Unknown. You can pick that shit up at No Fucks Given Radio for free download, or I got physical copies. You can get $5 a pop. I'll send that shit anywhere. It's got 2 bonus tracks you ain't going to get unless you get the physical copy. But yeah, man, so, I mean, like I said, right there, that's a case of fucking somebody in the underground, and I don't even know what the fuck that fucker was trying to fuck me over for. Like, I have no idea, because as far as I could tell in that particular situation, he was being offered something, and in cutting me off, just lost it, and I don't understand.
I hear you. I hear you.
You're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, dude, it was a label I was signed to, and it was a really odd situation, man. So like I said, I mean, I've been through that in the underground. Let me ask you this, man. This is a question I've posed to quite a few artists in the underground as well, because it's something, like I said, because we've done over fucking 200 plus episodes, ladies and gentlemen, of the No Fucks Given Hour, where we interview all kinds of artists. I mean, we've interviewed all types of different levels. We've had the pleasure of having like Winnie Payton, Lex, King Gordy on as well. And I'm not even going to begin to list it, but it's a lot. And a question I've posed to them is, you see this in the underground. What do you do to fix it? Like, what do you do to make it to where this shit don't happen? So what do you think you do, CPN? How can you fix this bullshit?
I don't think it can be fixed. Actually, I had somebody hit me up the other day asking me, why don't I use my influence and power to fucking change the underground? And I'm like, I can't. You know what I mean? You just can't do that. It's people are just people. People are pieces of shit, and people are constantly looking for reasons why they're not pieces of shit. So they're gonna gravitate towards something that makes them feel fucking better about themselves. And there's a lot of people right now that are just fucking, they're dumb, but they'll like, oh, well, the underground's here, so I'm the shit in the underground. And it's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know. They kind of remind me of like, you know, like small town, hometown heroes, motherfuckers who are the shit in their hometown, but as soon as they journey out anywhere else, they ain't shit. It's kind of like the same logic.
Well, fair enough, man. I get that. And that's, like, I know a lot of people in this area, and they're like, I want to get big in Indiana. And my whole response to that normally is like, why? Like, why is that your goal?
Right.
You know? Like, sincerely. Like, why is it your goal? My goal is to blow up in Indiana. Are you fucking serious? Then, dude,
Fuck that. I'm trying to blow up in Japan, dog. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to blow up in fucking China. I'm trying to be big in North Korea, motherfucker. What? Not just there, but everywhere else, too. Let's clarify. I'm not just trying to be real big in North Korea. That would be weird.
Well, the reason I would want to blow up in Japan, and we could say China and we could say Korea as well, is because if I blew up there and then I went there, I would have hot Japanese fucking groupies. And therefore...
Yeah, you're as bad as fucking Lando, man. What the fuck, CPN?
Hell yeah. Hey, I got that Asian persuasion. Don't fuck with me.
I mean, dude, I'd like to, I mean, that'd be dope in my opinion to blow up in Japan just because I think it would be a hell of an experience to go over there as an artist and perform for so many different reasons. And God, I'd love to visit the Tokyo Dome. I can't lie.
Well, not only that too, like in places like that where they still have, they're very culture heavy and stuff. Like you're a loved artist like that. They treat you like you're a fucking god. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I'm just like, you know, they're not like here in America where everyone's so fucking smug and shit. Where they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know you're a high selling artist, but you ain't shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck you. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Let's go to something that I hadn't really brought up. Okay, well that's fine. I know what I'm doing then, right? My wife's giving me a time warning because I said in about 30 minutes we're gonna open up the lines, ladies and gentlemen. So anyone wants to call in, you can call in and join the fucking conversation. But you say that as far as artists being, or people looking at that and, you know, motherfucking smug, you know, blah, 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 shut up, we don't care. Did you ever watch The Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see when Monique came on?
No.
I think he's thinking wrong Breakfast Club.
You know I'm not talking about the movie, right?
Yeah, actually, I thought you were talking about the movie. As soon as you said Monique, you were talking about the show. I've seen the show, too, so.
All right. Well, Monique was on there a while ago, and that's because they, what's that thing they call that they called her the Donkey of the Day because she said she had felt like Netflix had ostensibly snubbed her. I wish my wife wouldn't have walked away right then. I was hoping she should pull some shit out for me as my producer. She's got a terrible time walking away, bro. I'm telling you. The kid sharded, so, you know, that's got to be dealt with. Real life, ladies and gentlemen, no fucks given radio. But yeah, Monique was on there, and she was pissed because the amount of cash they were offering her. Like, she was saying I think she was saying she either wanted 13 or 16 million, and they offered her far less than that. They didn't want her to do comedy for 2 years, all this. She felt really fucking offended. And here's my point is, while you say, yeah, we might look at celebrities like that and people might look at celebrities, these motherfuckers look way goddamn higher themselves than they do. Because I see Monique, like, the dude asked her a question, was like, can you name a female comedian that went and sold out tours? Like, sold out tours, right? And this bitch brings up the fucking Queens of Comedy. No disrespect to the Queens of Comedy. Mad love. No problem, right? But that is 4 females. That is not Dane Cook, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Jim Carrey, fucking... I don't know how many other male artists stand-ups I can name that go and fucking sell tours out by themselves. She couldn't do that with a female. It was very odd. So it's like they all, dude, everybody does that. You know, whether you're fucking famous, you're always going to look far higher upon yourself than you should.
Of course, but what I'm saying is the ones that are mainstream and shit, they actually have a point. The fucking motherfuckers in the underground don't. Underground is just a fucking fancy word for bottom feeders anyway. You know what I mean? Like this whole entire fucking blah blah blah, and we keep it underground and all that. It's all bullshit. If they're walking around like that, it's like, no, motherfucker, you have not made it to the big time. You have not made it to the big room. So you're stuck in a small room right now, and you're walking around like you own the motherfucker. Fuck you. You know what I mean? So like I said, I can understand the smugness of fucking mainstream people. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is underground people look at mainstream people and go, oh, look at how smug and pieces of shit they are. We're not like that, but they are. They're the same shit. The only difference is they actually don't have the credentials to fucking deserve their smugness, which people in the mainstream do.
Man, I see your point, but as far as how you say about the underground, I don't know that I necessarily agree with that, because I think the underground has always been something that will exist in some capacity and will always change. Because fuck, there was a point where underground was punk rock. There was a point where underground was metal. There was a point where underground was fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then like, and like you could blame the Juggalo community basically for this. But then motherfuckers started going, oh, underground, it's actually a movement. You know what I mean? It's like, no, it's not a movement. Underground's a level you go through when you're trying to get to a higher level. You know what I mean? Like that's all it is. It's not a fucking movement. It's not anything special. Motherfuckers that are all like, oh, I'll live, eat, and breathe, and fucking bleed for this underground. No, you don't, bitch. Fuck you. You're stuck there. There ain't shit you can fucking do about it. You do not have the choice to go mainstream. You have not been presented the key to the mainstream fucking room and said, hey, go in there if you want. And you threw the key down and went, you know what? I'm staying in this underground section. No, you have not. That is not what you did. You have never been given the key. You want the key. The day the key becomes available to you is the day you fucking take it.
So would you call ICP mainstream at this point?
Of course I would. Same with
How about
tech.
Twisted?
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
So at what point, because I mean, I don't think they would call themselves, I don't think Twisted would call themselves mainstream. I know ICP would not. Well, I'm pretty sure anyways. I mean, I know Strange is starting a mainstream label.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're obviously, that's their fucking goal, which, you know, I'd love to tech for doing that. Fuck yeah. You know, I mean, I understand the business aspect. Fuck yeah, man. Make your goddamn money. That's what's up. But, I mean, I think it's odd because I think it's the way people look upon it. Like, so you say Twisted, and I say, how about, would you call Lex mainstream?
No, not a lot of people know about him.
All right. So it's ostensibly just the two main artists on those respective labels then, right? Or is there anybody else on those respective labels?
Possibly Lars, just because Bizarre was part of D12.
Oh, yeah. Fair
like
enough.
Bizarre from D12 is a very mainstream, recognizable name.
Okay. Damn.
Hell, even King Gordy. Even King Gordy, he was in fucking 8 Mile. You know what I mean?
Gordy was in 8 Mile?
Gordy's in 8 Mile, yeah.
I need to go watch 8 Mile again.
He's a constant. Okay, do you remember the scene where Eminem shows up to that fucking studio and Homeboy's fucking that chick and he beats Homeboy's ass?
Oh, dude, it's been a fucking minute since I watched 8 Mile, CPN. Fuck. And by a minute, I mean like half a decade.
How do you forget that scene? That was like a pivotal scene in the movie.
Because I watch a lot of shit, and I do a lot of shit. And
I also watch a lot of shit, and I do a lot of shit. That's not an excuse.
Yeah, it is, motherfucker. My brain retains what it wants. Like, right now, it's retaining that, listen, I was reading The Boys, and they killed the dog. And fuck them for that. You hear me? Fuck them for that. They killed the dog.
Anyway, in the 8 Mile movie, the fucking dude Wink or whatever, that keeps telling Eminem he's got like this hookup or whatever, and he got this homeboy from whatever the way whose his last album went gold or whatever, and that's because he put him on to someone, and that homeboy's going to be in this radio studio doing an interview, and so Eminem should come through and blah, 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 and all this other shit. Well, Eminem goes through in the scene finally, and homeboy's fucking the chick Eminem was fucking, and Eminem beats his ass. Well, the dude who's being interviewed that Eminem was going to meet is fucking King Gordy. Like, King Gordy, like, they show a little scene of King Gordy sitting in there, and they're interviewing him. You know what I mean? Like, King Gordy was that character. Like, the dude, that fucking dude from the block who blew up and shit.
Hey, on a different note, check out the interview where King Gordy stopped by the No Fucks Given Hour. Yeah, because he did. It was a hell of an interview as well. No, I didn't know he popped up in that, though, man. Man, I don't know. With you looking at the underground at that, that's the thing. I just think it's odd because, look, I'm a fan of underground music. I don't know, maybe I guess I don't like what everyone else likes. Whatever. I like weird shit. So
you're so fucking edgy, bro.
Huh?
You're so fucking edgy, bro.
Oh, I'm not trying to be fucking edgy, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like, suck my balls, motherfucker. You hear me? Like, you really think I give a shit you do or do not like what I do and do not like? I know I'm kind of an odd motherfucker because people have been telling me it for 34 years. I don't rightly give a fuck. I just, and I'll say this to anyone, up to and including you, CPN, like what y'all like. You know what I'm saying? Don't let a motherfucker, just because they're saying something, make you not like something that you sincerely do. If you like it, and don't give a fuck about anybody else's opinion, unless it's fucking like children, some racist shit, or like fucking, you know, slicing people up with a butcher knife. In that case, do me a favor, go seek some help, all right? But besides that, like what the fuck?
What's wrong with racism?
Racism can be funny. Comedians do it all the time.
No, racism can't. It's not that racism can be funny. Racism is fucking hilarious.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. Don't be a racist. If like a racist piece of shit, though, bro. There's a difference between doing it comically and just being a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I hear you.
All right. I'm talking about the piece of shit fucking part of that spectrum. You got to be an asshole, don't you?
Right. I'm just saying, I love me some good old racism, bro. Racism's hilarious to me.
I know you do, with your carnival of coonery and such.
The carnival of coonery. That's right.
I mean, I can't lie. I seen that and laughed my ass off.
Let me tell you something, okay? All these people are talking about they're afraid of ghosts and shit. The only spooks I'm afraid of are the ones with guns. Anyway. Yeah, what's up? That's from Tales from the Hood, by the way. Anyway.
Man, something wrong with you. But on a different note, congratulations, bro, on getting nominated for the Faygoluver Heaven Award.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I was fucking shocked. I went, what? Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm in there? That's awesome. And then I was like, what? I'm winning? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Well, and I wish, man, I should have had it pulled up, but I don't. I know.
If I get, I'm telling you this much. If I get that award, I'm liable to break down and cry on camera.
That's dope, man. Hell yeah. I know. Because I seen everybody talk about this, and that's the thing, because they're saying it's in the underground, and obviously there are people who have a problem with these awards, and I don't know, people in certain categories. Real quick, shout out to Damien, as well as everybody from LSP. I'm pretty sure Damien got nominated for Mixtape of the Year. Yeah, Damien got nominated for a couple things, as well as I know a couple other cats from LSP over there, Local Snuff Productions, got a couple nominations. Shout out to all of them.
There was also some crybaby shit about some people that didn't get nominated.
See, now that's what I wanted to get to know. What's your opinion of that, man?
Well, okay, so when it comes to certain things, I can honestly say when you're doing an award show like that, you can only have so many people in each category. Even the Oscars, you watch the Oscars or something, You know what I mean? They only have so many movies per category. You know what I mean? How many fucking movies come out in the year? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to go by like certain types of impact. What were people talking about the most? Putting certain just artists in there, certain people in there that have not made a fucking impact like that, you're just wasting space. You know what I mean? You're wasting some fucking votes. It's like it's like putting Jill Stein. You know what I mean? It's the Jill Stein vote. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, you put motherfuckers in there that made noise, that actually made some fucking noise. Now, as far as like non-Juggalo entertainers go, not non-Juggalo, non-musical Juggalo entertainers, or I mean like Mankini, pretty fucking popular because he got that interview on that show that got hundreds of thousands of fucking views, and where they followed him and shit at the gathering.
What show?
I forgot what it was. It was something on YouTube. It was a YouTube show where this dude went to the gathering to see what it was like. I want to say it was Vice, even from Vice. And
I think I've seen that, because correct me if I'm wrong, don't they encounter a fight and like they come up and like, hey, we just want to check your camera, make sure what weapons used?
I think maybe. I forget. Yeah. But yeah, and then Mankini was the guy that basically was the Juggalo that was escorting them around and shit. Mankini became extremely fucking popular. I remember I was at that gathering that they went to, because that was Gathering 17. I remember seeing Mankini there going, who the fuck is this? That's fucking fresh. Like, that is just fresh. I remember walked up to him and just fist bumped him. I was like, bro, that's fresh, homie. And he gave me a beer. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, hell yeah, you want a beer? And I was like, fuck yeah, bro. And he gave me a beer and shit. And I drank it. I took a sip of it with him real quick, and I said, I got to run, though. And, you know, that was it. And so when I seen him on there, I was like, oh, shit. That's that motherfucker that gave me the beer. Okay, everyone's calling him Mankini now. And Mankini blew the fuck up. And he does a lot of shit where he hosts, like, people are going to the gathering or going to the march or doing whatever, and he fucking sets up, like, a brunch breakfast event thing, you know, and he shows up there in all Mankini attire, you know, and, like, Mankini has become a figure now since the release of that documentary for Gathering 17. He's an actual figure now. So, yeah, I could see him definitely being in there because he made so much fucking noise and he helped so many ninjas out. He actually created a community. You know what I mean? Ferris, we heard all types of shit about Ferris in 2017 because of the march and because of all that shit. You know what I mean? Ferris, the Juggle Lawyer, became a fucking character. His own Hatchet Man, well, like holding the gavel and all that, was created by Psychopathic for him. Motherfuckers chanted Ferris. When he would come out on stage and speak and shit. So, like, you know, and then you got Kevin Gill, you got Rude Boy. These are recognizable figures. You know, I think I don't understand why Keegan's not in there. I definitely believe Keegan should have been in there because he has his own show up on that motherfucker.
Yeah. But,
you know, it's whatever. And then apparently I've made the same kind of noise, so they put me in there.
I know, man, I know you just pissed a bunch of people off. You know that?
That's fine.
You know, hey, you want to see how pissed they were?
How pissed were they?
I don't know. Let's let them call in and tell you.
Okay, well then let them call in. Let them call in and get all man.
It is a roundtable, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it just went unlocked. Yeah, I just hadn't had a moment with CP in a while. You know, he's gonna chat it up for a minute, right? I'm sure we're gonna have some motherfuckers. There's the number right there. Let me fucking. There you
Hopefully
go.
It's a little
number right there.
I like when Big Will calls in. I like when Big Will calls in because now I get to hear what Chuck thinks about me through Big Will.
This is true.
My wife said this is true, so.
No, it was actually kind of funny because, like, right prior to March, like a month prior to the March, he was all cool with me and shit, saying he was going to the March and shit, and, like, let's have a beer together. And I was like, He was like, dude, we should have a beer together. And I said, I think we should have several. He was like, yeah, hell yeah, you know, this whole thing.
Hello? Hello? You know what? I really hate this racist motherfucker, and you need to get him off immediately.
Hey, fuck you, you little bitch. How dare you call in and talk shit, motherfucker?
He is a racist motherfucker. That is a fact. Fuck him. Yeah, exactly. Fuck CPN.
Man, I will fucking straight up, I will fucking get my homie Maximum Overload to write a diss track about you.
Wait, who is
that?
Will you?
As a full-blooded white man, I have to say that I'm going to tell you, as a mulatto person, that you are fucking racist and you should shut the fuck up.
You son of a bitch. Oh, my
God. You shouldn't have went there, motherfucker.
I will dox you and go after your kids.
What's good?
How dare you? Listen, if you don't, look, you shouldn't fuck with me, all right? Because by being friends with me, you hit the underground lottery.
Oh, shit, son. The underground lottery.
The underground fucking lottery, dog.
Damn. Could that be any more wrong? No. Could that be any more wrong than we hit the lottery?
Well,
No.
real quick. I know we got Big Will in the house. Who else we got here?
Hit the lottery? Come on.
That was Maximum Overload, dog.
Oh, that was Maximum Overload? How the fuck are you going to tell Maximum Overload you're going to have Maximum Overload write a diss track to Maximum Overload?
That's how fresh I am. I can diss myself.
I know. Fuck that. Fuck that. Overload. I want that track now. I goddamn demand it. I want a diss track from Maximum Overload to Maximum Overload.
Yo, speaking of diss tracks, did you hear that fucking diss track he did to King Crimson?
No.
Yeah,
I did
okay.
not.
Motherfucker, you gotta listen to that shit. That shit is fucking fire, dog.
Wait, hey, so how the fuck you gonna give me any kind of shit on giving that motherfucker shit? Which, first off, I want to point out again, I did not plan for fucking Chuck Reeves to call in when he did and run that motherfucker off. I wanted to have a conversation with him, and as you know, I was gonna let him answer questions. That's what I do, bro. Like, I'll let any motherfucker respond. Just Reeves ran him off real quick, and then you got your boy dropping a diss track. You want to give me shit about being a dick?
Well, see, no, I'm not. Okay, look, when you're just dropping a diss track, that's one thing. When you tell somebody, come on my show, we're going to do an interview with you, and then you just 5 minutes into the conversation, just motherfuckers call in and start bombarding them with attacks.
Okay.
That's kind of a dick move. You know what I mean?
First off,
To be
let's
fair to
clarify a
Factor,
couple things. I didn't even want to fucking do that interview.
Right. He called me a day before you wanted to do this interview.
Shut
I
up,
didn't want to do this interview.
Will, shut up. Secondly, fucking, that was not a no fucks given hour. If you notice, that was on a round table, which means it was a different fucking circumstance. The man should have done his research on the station he was coming on. That ain't my goddamn fault that he didn't put a little fucking thought and foresight into what the fuck he was doing. All right, because that was not. If he'd have been coming on the no fucks given hour, it'd have been a different story. Chuckles' ass wasn't even in the fucking house.
Motherfucker, there are things that I have said, and you've been like, oh, you've said that in a video before, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, sorry, I don't watch that often. How the fuck you gonna be the guy who's talked about he didn't research, but then ask somebody else to research your fucking show?
Wait. No. Hold on, bro, though. When I'm bringing you on some shit, I check out what the fuck I need to get the necessary information.
I hear you. I hear you.
You have CPN's dick pics then?
You have my dick pics.
I said the necessary information, bro. I don't need to know how small your dick is.
I think the size of my cock is very necessary information.
Well, then go ahead and measure it for everybody while we're live on the air.
It's not even close to necessary. What the hell?
It is very necessary. Like, okay, look.
Wow.
Wait,
tell us how unnecessary it is. Wait, tell us more how unnecessary it is. More.
Yeah, just tell us.
How unnecessary? Oh, wait, Will? Okay, I don't know. Why is it unnecessary, Will? I say it's unnecessary, but that's just because
it's not necessary to know how small your dick is, motherfucker. No one gives a fuck.
No, my dick is giant, dog.
Yeah, okay. That's probably what you tell yourself.
Dude, no, really. My dick is.
I mean, honestly, I could care less. I could really care less. I could really care less about how big or small your dick is, honestly.
Dude, I'll send you a
dick
picture,
as
dog.
big as my vape
But you
cloud?
know what? You know what you can do? You know what you can do? You can suck my dick, okay? How about that, CPN?
I don't need a floss at the moment, but nonetheless.
Yeah, you wish. You wish. You wish. You wish.
I'm just fucking with you, Big Will. Calm down.
Yeah, I'm calm. Actually, I'm pretty calm. I was waiting for those lines to be opened. Actually, I was waiting.
Well, I seen in the
Real
chat
quick.
room you were talking about you were gonna come in and get
I was
me.
in the
so-
chat room. I know I was in the chat room. I know
Yeah,
that.
but you was telling your friend Josh K, Mr. Chi-Town homoerotica over there, that you were gonna come in this motherfucker and serve me up something fierce. I was just wondering.
I've been in here for like 5 minutes. Calm down. I've only been in here for 5 minutes. I mean,
Oh,
come on.
yeah. Okay.
Before we get any farther, Lando said don't have a heart attack, Will.
Yeah,
No, I'm
whatever you do.
just sitting here chilling, having a drink, you know.
Hey, so I got a question, Will. Do you have any fucking update on that supposed lawsuit that's supposed to happen?
I don't know. What the fuck? I'm sure there's something, but you know what? Who gives a fuck at this point? Who cares right now? Who cares?
I'm just wondering. Like, I'm wondering if y'all gonna.
It doesn't involve me. I know that. The
I
lawsuit
wonder if
doesn't
y'all
involve
gonna-
me, so I don't care.
I wonder if y'all gonna sweep it under the rug so you don't have to acknowledge the fact that, oh man, my boy was fronting once again.
Once again.
How dope would it be?
Once
How dope would it be
again.
if Big Will was
that shit like
witness, the star witness, saying, Your Honor?
No, you know what I would love? You know why I want the lawsuit to happen? I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but when he starts explaining bullshit, he does this thing where he enunciates like every fucking syllable.
I think you're
Like-
imagining that shit.
No. I swear to God, it goes like this. This is why he's a piece of shit. You see, he has a program on the internet that consists of me almost 80% of the time. However, my program is 4 hours.
He does not say that. He does not sound like that at all. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, unknown. Am I lying? Am I fucking lying?
You lying. You lying about that, definitely.
Yo, fuck you, CP. Ain't gonna put me on a spot and shit. But I mean, as far as like, I've seen Chuck Reeves really do things where he's enunciating like that. And again, I watch some of y'all's shows. I don't watch all y'all. My wife would probably be better informed in this because she watches far more than I do. I'm honestly more doing radio shit and trying to work on my next fucking album. She gets bored at work and watches y'all. That's the truth. Not just say that just sounded terrible.
I know
she
one
gets
thing we
bored
can
at
all
work,
agree
so that's
on.
what she does because she's bored. That's
No,
the only
I
time
do
you
the same.
fucks
What do you
work
think? I do
anything.
the same.
I'm sorry.
I do the same shit. I get
wait,
the
hear me?
I'm like, I'm gonna YouTube. Actually,
I know
the majority
one-
of my job fucking consists of me fucking listening to YouTube.
Yeah. See. So again, like I said, I don't have as much information as my wife would. Babe, what would you say? What he just said as far as Reeves, how when he's trying to like deal with some fucking bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And like he really enunciates every given word.
80% of the time, so it's hard to tell.
My wife says we're all full of shit about 80% of the time, so it's really difficult to tell.
But there's one thing we can all agree on in this room at this very second, and that's that Queen Crimson is a piece of shit.
Hey, Big Will. Type in King Crimson Diss into YouTube, bro. Click on the first one that pops up.
Yeah, I've already heard it. Pretty. I listened to it a few times. Pretty damn dope. And I heard it when he played it on King Crimson. King Crimson played on that live show the other night.
There you go. Leave it to Crimson to bring us together.
Well, here's the thing. Like with me, I'm such a fucking stubborn-headed asshole. I'm like, damn, we are all on the same page about this dude.
See,
and
look
we still
at
all,
that.
like,
Look,
they fuck each
see,
other.
me, I understand that. Look, that's how we bring the underground together, through the hatred of one particular dumbass.
That's dope.
Well, there you
Look,
go.
see? Overdrive's like, yeah.
It's
Overload. My bad, bro.
But Big Will's booking them in Flint.
Apparently, Will, so you're booking King Crimson in Flint?
No.
I
That
got a
East
fucking
Sider
somebody
guy
saying
keeps
you're
saying that. That East Sider guy in the chat, who is also in a lot of other chats all the time, he keeps saying that in chats. No, I refuse. I would make him pay me.
Bro, you should book King Crimson, dog.
No. Hey, you should book him out there. Hey, you should book him out there in Tucson, man. Maybe that would go real well out there. I don't know. Maybe maybe they don't know him as well out there, so they
don't know him as well out here. We wouldn't make any money. We, like I said, we don't even fuck with underground. We fuck with K-pop.
I know. In the state of Michigan, would pay to see this dude. They can't stand him. We can't stand him.
I understand that. I get it.
I mean, he's ripped off. I guess he's ripped off a lot of people.
I still think you should book him.
Wait. Who said that, babe?
Viva La 70s.
Viva La 70s said that King Crimson is the Judah of or the Judas of the underground. I thought you said Judah. I don't know why. Whatever. It's because I'm fucking sitting here trying to bring up something else from this jackass over here. Maximum Overload. Yeah. I was. Apparently you've already watched this diss track, huh, man? Look. See, this is what my wife gets bored at work. And she watches YouTube, guys. That's what she does. And then she just really tells me all the information that is necessary. That's what
a common thing, though. Being bored and watching YouTube, it's a common thing.
Whatever, bro. I'm fucking trying to find
That's
time
the
to
reason
work
I
on my next
watched
track
King
because
Crimson the other
goddamn
night
radio.
live because I was bored. Now, I was hoping he was going to roast me, but that never happened.
Who? Oh, King Crimson? Look, dude, as far as that motherfucker, like I said, I was having an email exchange with him, and I'm like, look, bro, you can come back on, and me and you can have a fucking one-on-one conversation. I will lock the call, as I did earlier with myself and CPM when we were discussing, because I can do that. I can make it to where however the fuck I want, it's going to run like that, ladies and gentlemen. And he said no, and then he was like, oh, well, why don't you just fucking go make a diss track like all these other bitch-ass underground rappers, or go bitch on the radio you're so good at, which I thought was funny, because I'll be honest, I'm not going to waste bars on him because I think my bars are way more deserving than to be wasted on him. That's just my opinion, personally. I wouldn't waste my fucking track on that. I wouldn't waste a track on him. Are you shitting me? He's not worth it.
Well, it is because factor is because you don't have enough bars to just be wasted.
I got bars.
Someone like Maximum's got unlimited bars, so he can just throw them out,
Oh, bro, I could throw bars all goddamn day. I just choose not to, because what I intend to do with my music is not some quick bullshit. What I intend to do is show that horrorcore, my friend, is an art.
Horrorcore can be an art, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an art, but it's just
King Crimson finger painting right now with doo-doo.
Hey, look, bro, all I know is what am I, right? And y'all will find that out at a later point in time. Like I said, because horrorcore is an art. There's so many things it doesn't have to be. Apparently, Lando is the fucking herpes of the underground, though. And all.
He said Crimson.
Oh, I thought he said he was. Whatever. I mean, maybe Lando, you're the herpes of the underground. No, he said King Crimson was. Sorry, I'm fucking up. But it's because I'll be real honest. I was like grabbing this track because we're sitting here, Maximum. We're talking about this diss track you did, and I was like, well, let's check this shit out then. Cause I ain't seen it.
All you gotta do is type in those
motherfucker. I know how to do this shit. Shut up.
I don't know, Maximum. I'm not sure we should go after him. He calls his fans killers. I mean, that's the King Crimson killers, dude.
Dear Crimson, I'm gonna cut your fucking throat, son. Don't run, chasing after my targets is not fun. I'm gonna rape your grandmother with a pop gun. Erase your whole family, kill my enemies like Pac, son. I slice and dice it twice as nice with Ginzus. Tonight's the night you fight for life, I guess it's the evil that men do.
Alright, man, alright. Shut that shit up. That's enough of that. Y'all didn't really think I was gonna come at him like that, did you? Shit. I'ma come at him with the only thing he didn't buy with that 70 grand, motherfuckers. Bars.
Yo, what the fuck you talking about? Like you been down from the beginning when you sound like you just came in a game in the 7th inning. Let's just drop all of this drama, Nikki, baby. Stop pretending you're a leader when you're clearly an them ain't living a life for a living. And you should try to remember if you reply what I'm giving, I'm unrelenting, undeniably winning. And I'ma try to slow it down just so that you could understand that you don't stand a chance against me. I ain't no flash in the pan. Stop gassing him, fam. His rappers ass, he's crashing a can. He ought to give that 20 grand he stole right back to his fans that he snaked away from his mother, who wishes she had a rubber to give to the motherfucker who created this man. It's really simple. I'm here to pop you like a pimple. You sound like a transvestite tweaking his nipple, drinking a ripple and rapping like a cripple claiming murder rap. You think your triple wide's a mansion? What part of the game is that? Who started to claim the famous St. Clown Posse gate you dead? But now you moan like a faggot, sounding like a horny trap. Oh, Violent J, why don't you love me, man? Why can't you just keep behind my music? Why don't you fucking want me, fam? You know me, dude. I played all of them gatherings. I hate to be so rude, but my whole world is shattering. I hear the bitter pattering of little pipsy, so I gotta go. But I wanted you to know I'll always love you, bro. You're a fucking hoe. You ain't got no self-respect. Sold out your whole family and you ain't get a fucking check. Dr. Phil would duck and hide behind his desk under a rug if you were so bug and he didn't want to come correct. You fucking lying, cheating, snaky little bitch. You're a Rocky Horror Picture Show crossed with a prison snitch. You call yourself a king, but you're using the term loosely. The crimson part sticks cause you bleed like a bruised pussy. Come on, Grimmy, wanna dance with the devil? Come get on my level. I'm bringing a 40 and a rusty shovel. I stay wicked, I play cricket with dome pieces. I make you disappear and take over your home leases. You better pray to Jesus once I got you by the throat, and hoping you expire, you retire with the Holy Ghost. Cut off hands and feet, busting out your fucking teeth. Throw you in the river and let the fishes eat every piece. You're fucking with a beast, so you can kiss your ass goodbye if you even thinking to try to come with a weak release. I'll put this bitch to sleep. In fact, I know what just did. To everybody, go tell them King Crimson rest in peace.
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Did you really think you were gonna fly like an eagle all the way to the top off a Dr. Phil episode, man? I mean, didn't this guy spray paint his own house with a dick or something like that? Am I tripping? Or did that really?
Did you hear what I said?
All right. Hey, that was pretty fucking clouding, Maximum. Goddamn.
Thank you, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah. That was nice. No, I don't have her sound on. Fuck them. I don't want them to hear me. Yeah. No, if I didn't have the sound on, I wouldn't be able to hear these assholes.
Do you have the YouTube sound on though?
No, because fuck them. Who cares? I told you, I'm going for that different angle, bro. Like we was talking about earlier. You know, people just want to see a motherfucker react, but they can't hear shit. And then, like, he goes and he's like, yeah, we're really not doing that. I'm kidding. No fucks giving radio, ladies and gentlemen. We're just on the YouTube right now, though. If you tune into the radio, you're not getting this. You're going to get, I don't know what the fuck's playing right now. Whatever. Something. Yeah, that was Maximum you just heard, though, the King Crimson diss. Damn, bro. That was rude.
Well, hey, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated.
Why do I have a fucked up reverb somewhere?
Ain't for me on my stuff, bro.
I have an echo.
Yeah, I don't know.
On your end, brother.
Oh, no, it's not.
Not on mine.
Yeah, it's on your end.
Shut up, CPN. No, it's not. I got this shit set up how I always do. And that.
Like that's the first time. Like that's the first time ever there's been an echo on your end.
Speaking of getting shit set up, man, I just got the confirmation that my new fucking rig comes in tomorrow, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I know we getting a little something here. We won't talk about much on air right now, though. But that's besides the point. Maybe something happening. Yeah, we got a present coming. Shout out. You know, we'll get to that shit later. Shout out to the Razor Dolls for real. But back to this shit, man. Dude, that was dope. But again, no, I don't know, man. I wouldn't waste my time dissing that motherfucker. But that's honestly because if I'm fucking sitting down to write, man, I'm fucking, like, if I'm taking a second from the radio and sitting down to work on some shit, I'm either working on the fucking collabs that I need to get back to, like, 3 or 4 people still. Sorry, y'all. Or fucking trying to wrap up 316 with these last 2 or 3 fucking tracks I need to get in. You know?
I literally wrote and recorded that shit in like 2 hours. The longest that it took was my boy to mix it down for me. It was too easy, man. Didn't take no time at all. I just kept watching things and taking a shit that night.
Well, I'll be real honest too, though. Well, and the radio throws a wrench in shit, to be real honest. But that's the honest thing too. Like, there are certain individuals like, dude, he's too easy to diss. Are you shitting me? Like, that motherfucker ain't done nothing but gave motherfuckers ammo to diss the shit out of him.
Right, that's fucking go. We're moving on to Von Kaiser.
I'll still say that's you, CPN.
Damn, he went silent.
He did. Something's fucked up on his end for real.
Yeah, something is.
CPN?
Because my shit's all silent, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, so is mine.
How many motherfuckers are in this call right now?
Motherfucker, who you think? It's 4, including yourself. 4. There's 4 with you.
Well, there's 5 if you're counting me.
No, there's 4 with you.
I was being funny.
Yeah,
Never fucking mind. God, everybody lost the fucking point. Whatever.
What kind of fucking promotion is this? I swear to God. What do you got me booked?
It's no fucks given hour, asshole. Or it's no fucks given hour. Or it's no fucks given radio. Not hour. This ain't an hour. It's a round table. I don't know. We added too many shows, and then I cut a bunch, and I fucking lost track of shit. And this is why we need. And sometimes I fuck shit up because I'm the unknown factor. And god damn it, if I don't like to fucking walk in a room, fuck shit up and leave. You know.
You fuck shit up. That does happen.
I don't think that echoes us either. I don't. I don't give a fuck. Hopefully that'll fix it. Let's move forward. Fucking Will, you want to bitch? Because apparently you were gonna snap off and trigger CPN.
I got
you still ain't
don't
done
worry.
that shit.
I'm gonna work that shit in a second. Don't worry.
Oh man. Man, you got plenty. Will's got plenty of shit on me, man. Fuck. I am.
Well, hey, let's talk about something different. Then apparently Will just kind of wants to work that into the conversation.
Like that
right?
weak ass
He
carnival
wants to work
coonery
in, like,
bullshit.
drop.
That weak ass shit. Come on,
Yeah, he wants to work in, like fucking just jumping off the stage and drop kicking a motherfucker in the face. Apparently, so
that was dope. Now, that was
like what
fucking
Gmo
dope.
did.
That was fucking dope. I don't care.
I ain't gonna lie, I mean, it was funny. I mean, like, I've been saying on my show, I was like, I ain't mad at him for doing it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's funny. Fucking everyone, fucking ICP's done that. Twist has done that. I ain't mad at that shit. That shit's funny to me.
Nah, nobody's mad about that.
But,
maybe the guy who got kicked in the face.
For motherfuckers to be like, I'll put it to you this way, though. For motherfuckers to be like, man, Gmo's such a badass. No, he's not. He was surrounded by his homies, fans, and security guards. No, that'll make you a badass, bro. But nonetheless, fuck it, whatever.
That's how you win a fight. You get the higher ground, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what he did was no fucking different than just rolling up on someone and jumping them. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But it was still funny. Like, I saw it and was like, I saw the From Far Away video. Well, okay, so I first heard about it. This one ninja hits me up like real early in the morning. He's like, bro, I just had to tell you this. I went to fucking show last night and this is what Gmo did. And I went, oh shit, is there video? And he goes, when I find some video, I'll send it to you. I said, all right, cool. And then I found video later on Facebook and I was like, oh shit, well, someone sent me video later on Facebook. And I was like, oh shit. And it was far away. And then somebody else this morning sent me another video of it, like, right up close. Like, whoever was holding the camera was literally right next to the kid that got kicked. And I was like, damn.
Hey, wait.
Damn.
Hey, CBN, you're your computer. How are you listening to this?
What do you mean?
You got it on speakers or a headset?
I am, okay, no, I'm not listening to this. I have your video. I have the video up and I'm watching, but I have it muted.
I know, motherfucker. I mean, how are you hearing me?
Through my speakers.
Through your speakers, not a headset.
Right.
Can you lower the volume a little bit? I think I'm catching an echo back on you.
I don't know if you would be though, because my my microphone's set in a way where I only get, but I'll lower it.
Sorry, bro, I'm not trying to fuck with you. I honestly just think that's what it is. It's the only thing I can determine. Yeah, because that's honestly how I do as well. But y'all can notice I ain't got a fucking headset on.
Okay, well, I've lowered it.
Yeah. Hopefully that problem will stop that issue. Yeah. Sorry, though. Go ahead.
No, but yeah, I mean, I saw the video. I was like, damn, bro. Like, holy shit. Like, that. I mean, you kind of got to get those moments in, though, as an artist and as Gmo's still a freshman in the fucking game, you know what I mean? Like doing the tours and shit. So you got to get those like jumping off stage and beating somebody's ass. Fucking, I remember Twisted was doing that back in the day. They don't do that shit anymore, but they're doing that back in the day. Fucking ICP was doing that back in the day. Fucking, you got to get that in. So I have no issue with it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to speak against it. You know what I mean? It's funny to me. Gmo's still a coon, though.
Man. Like, can't you just call him a motherfucker or some shit?
Why can't I call him a coon? He's a fucking coon.
I don't know, man, because I'm just curious, why is that your particular usage? Or why is that your particular preference?
Because it hurts people's feelings. Because people are oversensitive fucking faggots.
Well, you could hurt people's feelings in greater ways than that.
Actually, no, I can't. See, the fact that you want me to use another word means that I'm using the right word. That's how shit talk works.
No, because it doesn't necessarily offend me. It makes me think that you're not intelligent enough to attack them on a far more personal level with something that's more intricate.
Wait, how more personal can I get? What do you want me to call him?
With Gmo, I don't know, man. I think midget would be a worse one for him, really.
Dude, I make fun of him for being short all the goddamn time.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure if you took time and did some personal research into Gmo, you could find something that would touch him personally more than that particular word. Now, I'm not suggesting you do this. Don't go fucking piss Gmo off based on what I'm suggesting even more than you have.
Gmo basically stated that I need to be blackballed from all events because I called him a coon. So, me calling him a coon works. So, he's a fucking coon. I'm going to catch him one day, and I'm going to have a tiny little raccoon with me, and I'm going to try to give it to him, and I'm going to tell him to catch the coon award. I'm going to be like, yo, what up, Gmo? Get your coon award. And, I'm going to get it all on video. Hopefully the motherfucker swings at me so I could swing back.
You want to start a fight with Gmo?
I mean, look, if Gmo
that's
were
what
to
you
be,
just said, motherfucker. You said you're going to hand him some shit in hopes that he swings at
you. Yeah, you said he hopes he
back.
swings at you so you can swing. Come on.
Let me put it to you this way, though. If Gmo was actually in my fucking city and I decided to go confront him, I mean, what you would think was going on is blood in, blood out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have like 5 fucking cholos with me fucking strapped. Like, what's up? You talking shit? You know what I mean? Catch your fucking coon award, homie. You outside your fucking league, dog. My shit, dog. For real.
I don't think you do shit, motherfucker. I don't think you would really do that. I don't think you would.
Wait, I got a question, though. So, out of all y'all, how many people think it's racist when one black dude refers to another black dude as the N-word? Would y'all call racism on that?
Like, that's a subject where, like, truly, if you're going to use it like that, I don't give a fuck. I've had black dudes call me that. I don't give a fuck. It's not offensive. But at the same time, I had a situation with my daughter where that word's been thrown around, and she's fucking 9, and shut the fuck up.
Wait, okay. She's 9 and shut the fuck up? What does that mean? I'm saying, if you got two black dudes,
with some
dudes in a room.
my boy, white bitch, thinking she's Wo Vicky.
One of them goes, there's a comment. It's not from Chuck, so don't worry. It's my homeboy. I go to shows with out here. He says you don't call a black man, and don't call another black man a coon. That's where if you would do that in Flint, you get shot.
Right, but it's not racist.
I ain't in Flint. We're
West racist. We're just saying.
We're West
Coast. He called it racist as fuck. He said that's racist as fuck. Yeah.
Let me put it to you this way. We're West Coast. We're not fucking pussies out here, bro. We say that shit to each other all the motherfucking time.
All right. Well, I mean, whoever commented that on the YouTube, let me propose to you. Does race matter in that? Like, as far as if it's a white guy to a black guy, obviously, but I mean, if it's a black guy to a black guy, or like does that matter? I want to know.
Let me tell you where the actual issue is. I'm gonna just come straight out with you, motherfuckers. This is where the actual issue is. Motherfuckers don't like the fact that when my genes were being put together, my genes decided I was light skinned. They don't like that fact. So because of my pigmentation, I'm not allowed to say coon. Now that's what it is. I'll tell you exactly why. I'll tell you exactly why this is true. I have not seen one fucking person get mad at Tech9 for that line where he says, I'm black and I could say nigger, bitch. Hard R. Straight up. Fucking Cat Williams on his most recent fucking comedy show when he was talking about those different commercials and shit. And he was like, you got that Popeyes commercials, that bitch is out there and that motherfucker's dancing. He on some coonery. You know what I mean? Fucking MK just dropped coonery in a fucking video. P. Diddy said coonery. Motherfucker's been saying coonery for a while now. All right? That's a fucking word we use. But however, not one person fucking, I can't fucking blah, blah, blah. The minute I said it, it was an issue. It's because of my pigmentation. And that's all it is. That's why people like Will and Chuck and the rest of them were like, nah, CPN ain't black. He ain't black. He ain't black. Because they don't want me to be fucking anything like that.
Do you think the majority? You think the majority of black people say the word coonery or coon?
Yes.
You think that?
Yes.
No. I've hung out with black people my whole life. Those are my best friends.
Your best friend's black, but CPN is black.
I've never heard him say those words, and I've hung out with him on numerous occasions.
Yeah, you don't talk that way around you.
Yeah, no, that's not it at all. That's not it at all. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Trust me on that one.
Max knows my homie fucking GW. You know what I mean? He knows my homie GW.
Must be a West Coast thing, right?
It's actually not a West Coast thing. My homie GW is from St. Louis, dog. But
was in Tulsa too.
You know, and we okay, so like I pick him up for work every fucking day. He gets in my phone. His name is The Coon. In his phone, my name in his phone is The Spook. All right? That's how we fucking I call him up, what up, Coon? He's like, nothing, Spook, what are you doing? This is just how we talk to each other. Max talks to this motherfucker. Max talks to this motherfucker a lot too. Like I'll call him on speaker on our way back from work and shit. Fucking he calls we don't drop the N-bomb too much, but what we say is we say hard R. What up, you fucking hard R? You fucking N-word with a hard R, motherfucker. Fuck you. You know what I mean? This is how we talk. All right? And a lot of people talk that way. Now you white motherfuckers going, I don't hear black people talking that way around me. Yeah, they don't talk that way around you.
No, that ain't it at all. They don't talk that way at all. They don't talk that way at all. They don't talk that way at all. They don't say that. They just don't.
Well, then your friend's an oversensitive bitch.
Who you calling an oversensitive bitch? You calling me an oversensitive bitch?
No, I was calling your friend, whoever that may be, which I have an inclination as to who it is. So I think you might be wrong.
Who you calling oversensitive? Oh, I have an idea, man.
Who the fuck's your friend, Will?
I know. I know who he's talking about. Don't worry. I know.
All right, but no. But my point, he's talking about the dude who you said is your friend, who is black, that you've been friends with most of your life.
Yeah. No, I don't. That's not it at all.
He's probably
that would be is my question.
What?
Who is that?
Who is what?
Do I know that person, motherfucker?
No.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Because if it was fucking who I was thinking, then I was going to be like, CPN, you were wrong.
Now, let me go ahead now. I want to give a fucking shout out in the chat room. There's this homie named Sinister who just says in the chat room, no, not racist. Racist means you think your race is superior. No one ever implied that. That's the other thing. Y'all motherfuckers just turn the fucking racist dial down so everything is fucking racist. Words ain't racist, motherfucker. People are racist. That's how that shit works, dog. You fucking turn around and you be like, oh, that's racist because you said a fucking word. Ain't nobody fucking out here saying, man, I hate all black people. I hate all Mexicans, blah, 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 blah. No, ain't nobody saying that shit. Now, is there a black person I don't like? Yeah, there's a black person I don't like. And he's a fucking coon. Is there a white person I don't like? You goddamn right there's a white person I don't like.
Fuck anybody of a race. There's always going to be somebody of that race you don't like. There's always
Wait. Is that white person a coon, CPN?
There are some fucking Mexicans I don't like, and they are fucking wetbacks. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's how we talk. That's how motherfuckers talk. Maybe you guys don't talk that way where you're from. We talk that way where I'm from, motherfucker.
Good for you.
And fucking Max,
Good for you.
Max
Good
knows
for
that
you.
Max grew up around all black people and shit in Oklahoma and shit.
So did I. So did I out here in Flint. Mostly all black people. That's all I hung out with for the.
Well, y'all niggas can't even keep your motherfucking water clean, so fuck you and Flint.
Whoa.
Damn!
Don't
Now,
dare.
hold on, CP.
Dare.
Whoa!
Talk about the fucking water.
Whoa!
You don't have a right to talk about the water at all.
I do have
You
a right
just blame
to talk
fucking
about the
Will for
water.
fucking Flint, Michigan's water issue?
No.
What the fuck?
No, you don't.
That was...
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're talking about water. Really?
All right,
We
first off,
keep our water
again,
clean.
like,
Did you
fucking
just say
condolences to
that?
everybody in
Really?
Flint.
Like,
They
you had
really
a
need to
choice.
fix that fucking water situation. Holy shit, CPN, you're an asshole, but that was really funny.
y'all, motherfucker, y'all need to get your Brita game up. You know what I'm saying, Doug?
A Brita filter's $23 at Walmart. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah. If that wouldn't change the whole thing. I'm sorry to tell you. That wouldn't quite do it. I'm sorry to tell you. We got water filters in Flint.
I don't
me.
think those filters remove lead, y'all.
Right. There's high amounts of lead.
There's a... Okay, so I literally grew up next to a fucking Mexican city called Agua Prieta. Agua Prieta literally translates to murky waters. All right, that's what it translates to. I think Agua Prieta moved to fucking Michigan. You know what I'm saying?
And invest in a Brita. It will remove lead.
And apparently invest in a Brita. It actually apparently will remove lead. But,
well,
I mean, that really, again, that's a problem.
I mean, I
should
should start posting pictures of me. Dude, and as we're talking about this, fucking unknown factors on video just drinking fucking tap water like a motherfucker. Like, just like, Just.
And fuck, I'm not that far from Flint. If I had a little bit of lead in my water, I would technically not be that surprised. But, you know, I know there's fluoride in there and there shouldn't be, so, you know, fuck, if you think the government's fucking out for your better end and this water is whole and pure, you're a fucking idiot. But, hey, I got a drink.
Yeah, just hold that water up. Hold that beautiful fucking clear water.
I will.
I don't know about the water. I don't know about the water that our fucking piece of shit governor will not fix. He came to Flint. Drink the water. Take a bath in the water, motherfucker, and then talk about the water.
That's honestly a situation. I mean, like I said, it's the infrastructure of the city, and it's a situation.
You know what I want to hear, man? Look, Big Will. If you ever fucking say I'm taking a trip down to Clearwater, Florida, I'm just gonna fucking lose it. I will die laughing, dog. I guarantee that's.
I bet you will. I bet you will.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. I'm sure that'd be fun.
How the fuck do I live in a fucking desert and I got better water than you, dog? You live by a Great Lake.
I'm sure you got way better water.
Big Will for governor of Michigan.
No.
Wait, did he hang right up?
No, that was Maximum Overload.
Oh, Maximum Overload. All right, Maximum hung up.
Oh, no, he did.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, no, Maximum
but
still
we will have,
Chuck
we
called
will
in.
guaranteed
Chuck
have
said,
a new governor
Big Will for governor of
in
Michigan.
November.
Whatever. Like I said, in all sincerity, that is the situation. It's the infrastructure of the city, and it does need to be fixed. In all sincerity of the situation, that is some fucked up shit, and there's no reason that it should have stood and still be standing as an issue for as long as it has. It's kind of ridiculous that we want to consider ourselves the greatest fucking country on the planet, and we got that shit going. So,
well, yeah, you got
and I don't give a
motherfuckers
fuck. No,
living
don't
like a
be something
fucking
fucking
third
telling
world
me, oh,
country.
it's just Michigan.
Yeah.
Now, fuck you. You're part of the United States. So is Indiana. All of us are responsible for those motherfuckers
you're
not
part of the
having
United
goddamn
States,
or clean drinking water.
Yeah.
You know, if you
all
dumb
of us.
motherfuckers actually took up trades and shit and learned how to dig up your own fucking holes and fix your own fucking pipes, you might do something. But except y'all are fucking crackheads and shit that are going, "Daddy, government save me."
Whoa! Did you just say you all, as referring to the entire area as crackheads?
I'm gonna leave that to you, Will, as you are from Flint. I know we have several other hosts from Flint on No Fucks Given Radio, that being Poke and Nitty. Shout out Project Born. And I've been up to Flint as well. I mean, I had a hell of a time. Seemed like a damn good town the 2 times I've been up there. You know, I didn't notice.
3 times. 3 times.
The my wife says the boobies were nice, and I mean, I didn't notice an abundance of crackheads. No more than I see in Indiana, anyways. So, but Will?
I mean, you got crackheads everywhere. I mean, come on. Everywhere in this country, you got crackheads. I'm sure you got your fair share of crackheads in Tucson too. There, CPN.
Motherfucker, we got crystal meth out here on this bitch.
Oh,
We're hardcore.
We got our fair share of crackheads in this phone call.
Big Will for governor, CPN for president of the Ku Klux Klan.
So Big Will got nominated for governor
Hey, I
of Michigan.
recognize. Hold on. I recognize that voice.
Yeah?
Yeah, me too.
I would hope so, Einstein. If you didn't, I'd be like, come on now, dingus. Ding.
Sounded like some Boston cream. It had the odor of Boston cream happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, did it? Did it have the odor of Boston cream?
oh,
Hey,
the odor of Boston cream, dog. Oh, yeah,
really?
fucking Boston cream.
Boston
Dunkin' Donuts, nigga. Fuck yeah, dude! Come on, Boston cream was genius. You know it.
No, I don't think it was genius at all. But
Dude, it was fucking genius. He was so hurt about it. It was fucking hilarious.
I don't think he was that hurt.
What are you talking about? I saw his little crybaby fucking session on Facebook. Like, why does my girlfriend have to be brought into this, guys? Oh my god.
SpongeBob for Deadpool.
Yes.
Nonetheless, hey. So since we're on that subject, let me tell you a funny story about Juggalo Weekend. Okay, so it's me, Maximum Overload, and Siznak. This homie.
Oh, this
Siznak.
bullshit story from the dude from Massachusetts that you told your show last week.
Fuck yeah! So we're talking to this little short
really?
ninja, and he tells Max that he's from Massachusetts, and Max is like, "Oh shit, you know what are the odds?" Blah blah blah, and he's like, "Do you know fucking Chuck Reeves or whatever?" And dude's like, "Oh yeah, Chuck Reeves is the fucking homie, and this, that, and the other, blah 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 blah." And we were like, "Oh really?" So, like, we're like, "Oh yeah, what's your name, homie?" And he tells us his name.
Hey,
And someone
Chuck,
was like,
turn down the broadcast.
And dude's like, "Hey, whoever called in, can you fucking shut them the fuck off because they're causing an echo on purpose?" Anyway, but he's telling us all this shit, and we're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" You know, like he's the homie, and Max is like, "Is he like your ride or die or whatever?" And he's like, "Yeah, you know, blah blah blah," and all this other stuff, like P. Ollie or something, yeah, something like that. And Siznak's like, "Your boy's a fucking bitch," and just like telling him like, "Your boy's a fucking bitch, fuck Chuck," you know. And he's like, "Nah, man, look." And this, that, and then he like looks at me and his eyes get all big. And he's like, "You're CPN," and I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he just like started stuttering and shaking and shit. It was the funniest fucking shit ever. Like, oh my god, no, listen, guys, I don't agree with everything, but I grew up with him and this, that, and the other. So like Boppo, yeah, Boppo, I don't fucking know. But anyway, and he's like, "No, man."
Oh, Boppo? Are you talking about Boppo?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Boppo? Yeah, I don't give
Probably.
a fuck about what fucking pillheads from the Cape have to say about shit. But
So then,
echoes full on purpose. That was the point of my phone call.
Well,
Oh my
don't
God.
do that, jackass.
Here's
It's
this
kind of
faggot.
rude.
Here's this faggot. Here's this dumb fuck. Oh God, why is this dumb fucker at? What's up, faggot? What are you doing?
Y'all like to throw that word around a lot. Like,
Yeah, I do.
For real.
Hey, where's
fucking
that? Where's
coon
that
is less
lawsuit,
offensive,
homie?
in my opinion.
Hey,
As far
where's
as
that
just as a
lawsuit,
whole, I
homie?
mean, again, it shows ignorance, in my opinion, dude, and nothing else.
It does show ignorance. It does show ignorance.
Hey,
fine,
whatever.
that's fine.
I've heard Reeves and you both use it too, so I don't want to fucking hear it.
I don't think I've ever. I may have used it a couple of times in my life, but not regular. I don't use it regularly.
All right. That's enough. Okay, explain the long-winded form of faggot to me right now so I can put it in my mind and not be a piece of shit. Go.
Who, me?
Whoever. What's the long form of faggot without saying faggot? Go. Put all the thoughts of faggot in one word.
Wait, now how do you mean that? Do you mean as far as in the
If I
derogatory
were to say,
statement, or as
hey,
far as
unknown
what it
factor,
literally means?
If I were to say, unknown factor, you are a faggot, and you would respond, hey, that is very low intelligence. Please come up with another thing. What would I embody?
If you looked at me,
word factor.
Oh no! If you looked at me and called me a faggot, I'd look at you and be like, "Listen, you ignorant motherfucker, I got no time. Have a good goddamn day," and I'd walk the fuck away.
But that wasn't super long. That wasn't like really intelligent. That was a bunch of motherfuckers and stuff. I'm just saying.
You know what?
Yeah, that's because I'm not trying to get personal with you because I don't feel like it's necessary and I don't feel like taking the time. I run No Fucks Given Radio for a reason, bro.
Well, for a radio station called No Fucks Given, it sounds like there's a lot of fucks being given about the faggot word and the coon word.
I just think it's better not to perpetuate hate in any regards.
How are we perpetuating hate?
Seriously? Like, that's a fucking question?
You have to ask that question, Raya. Really, Raya?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so Max, remember how I told you, like, these motherfuckers probably hardly know any black people? I guarantee you they don't know any gay people either. Because gay people use the word faggot more than anybody on the planet,
That is definitely true. That is definitely true. Yeah. What's your point?
It's
you gay? Are you gay, motherfucker? Is that what you're saying?
No, I am.
Because you no. Because you say you can use the word coon because you're half black. So you're saying you're bi, motherfucker? What?
For the right price, dick. Wait, what? Anyway. No, but nonetheless, they're just words, okay? They're words. They're insulting words. You cannot fucking police insulting people.
Oh, yeah,
the point
true,
of insulting
until we reach a point
No,
of society.
there's no word somebody can call you and you're gonna be that mad about. No, there's no word anybody can call you in this world and you not be real mad, not feel some sort of way about it.
Right, exactly.
Anybody can call you anything.
I don't think there's a word you could call me and me really take great offense to it. No. Now, if you walk up and like sexually assault my wife, I'll slit your fucking throat. But words, bitch,
challenge
I don't give
accepted.
a shit. The words, what the fuck? Who cares?
Challenge
That's
accepted.
just me personally, though. But again, I mean, I'm looking at it as a world base, man, because fucking hate has been perpetuated far too much within our general society, and it's because of stupid shit like that. Now, at the same time, it's also motherfuckers being way too goddamn sensitive, but we have to find a middle line. That's what needs to be understood.
We don't have to find a middle line.
Did he just say challenge accepted?
I did.
I feel sorry. You tried that. I feel sorry for you. If you accept that challenge, I feel sorry for you. What happens to you afterwards? I really do.
Oh no, ain't nothing gonna happen. The only thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna be relieved, but that's it.
What the fuck?
Wait, what challenge was accepted? What the fuck did I miss?
The fact that somebody sexually assaults your wife, right? That's the challenge.
I mean, dude, if you want to accept that challenge, CPN, and find out what happens, that's really fine. I would prefer you're not, dude, because I really don't have any kind of problem with you like that. But I mean, if somebody does that to my wife, they will. Yeah, whatever. If you want to find out the response to that, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, yeah, my wife said she'd drop kick you in the head, bro. And if you've done that, I'm gonna, whatever. That's
well, look,
fine. I mean, if you want to find out what the fucking unknown factor will do when you fuck with his wife.
The way I'm looking at it right now, unknown, is me and her will be role playing the assault. I mean, she'll be into it. It'll be consensual, but you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We'll just role play,
What I think what he said is he's gonna pull your bitch, and I think you should accept that challenge.
I think so. Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. That's what I like to hear. See, that's the way the world is supposed to work, man. Gearing up over faggots and whatnot.
I see your homegirl. Hey, Ryan, I see your homegirl performing like 5 minutes from my house the day before St. Patrick's Day.
Who is?
Roxy.
Oh, is she? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I might go up to that show. Straight down the street from my house. So.
Don't sexually assault her. It's not funny.
Roxy's mad at me right now, though.
Oh, why? Based on I heard some contest you have on your show?
Yeah, I have a contest for people to submit pictures, either Photoshop or personal art that they can create of Roxy Red in being a housewife as a housewife setting, and the contest is called "Turn This Hoe into a Housewife," and you get extra points. You get extra points if Chuck is the husband in the situation.
Yeah. Is that why she's mad at you, or is there other reasons?
Why the
No,
fuck
that's
are you
that's
trying to exacerbate the situation, babe? I don't give a fuck you like Photoshop. Go make a goddamn flyer for the fucking radio. Don't feed into this bullshit drama.
Damn. What, does your wife want to participate?
Shut up, CPN. Don't exacerbate the situation, motherfucker.
Hey, Unknown's wife, hit me up on Facebook later. Wink face. Wink,
God
wink.
damn it.
Nonetheless.
Man, that's some good drink tonight, guys.
You know, like Roxy's been on the show. We've got an interview with her on the No Fucks Given Out. We got no problem with Roxy. You can check out a past interview with her on the No Fucks Given Out on the archives, by the way. Everybody checking it out.
Yeah, no, Roxy's cool. She's more of the like you're an asshole CPM, but she still talks.
I really had a fun time reading Facebook a few months back between her and Blase. That was pretty interesting.
Oh my God, that was fucking entertaining as hell. I wanted those two bitches to go farther with it. Fucking bikini wrestling match. Let's do this shit.
So what? At Juggler Weekend, Blase snubbed you? You were saying on your show she snubbed you?
Oh no! So I saw her. She came on. She gave me a hug. She got on the stream real quick because I was streaming. So I was like, "Look who it is, guys!" And she was like, "Hey." And then like she went to walk away and shit. And she's like, "It was good seeing you." Now you know what that means. It was good seeing you. I was like, "Oh really?
Yeah.
It's like that, huh?" So now me and Blase. Now I gotta fuck with Blase on the internet. You know what I mean?
Oh right, of course, yeah.
I think that's going to be my next contest, though. It's going to be Blase related.
You might get some people interested in that one.
Oh, you should see the submissions I got for the Roxy contest. That's just hilarious.
I'm sure.
How many you got at this point, CBN?
I don't even know right now. I haven't counted. Every time I get one, I have this folder that I save them in. I have a folder for all my photo contests on my computer. It's called the Nick Gurr folder. And
oh my God! Oh no! Not that.
So, that's for the photo contest.
So what is that? Your alter ego? Is that your alter ego then, dude? Is that your alter ego?
No, Nick, I am not Nick Gurr. That's not me.
No, it's not. Okay.
Whoever Nick Gurr is a mystery to all of us.
It ain't me. It's speculation. It ain't me.
That's completely speculation at this point. But nonetheless, I think my my Blase contest is going to be put a picture of Blase and then a picture of me in the background like stalking her and shit. Because I told Blase that she has insulted me on a level where I have to sneak attack her like that episode of Boy Meets World when Eric Master.
Yeah. Oh right.
Remember that shit where he's in the background everywhere?
Yeah, I definitely remember that. Yeah, one of my favorite shows. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite fucking episodes, dog. I love that episode. So I'm like, and at the gathering or whatever, if I actually see Blase, I'm going to see if I can work it where she doesn't know and someone's filming her and I just kind of in the background and then I get that on YouTube and put some creepy music there. You know what I mean?
One thing I'm glad about the gathering is it's back in the Midwest. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's kind of gay, but you know.
You going to go?
Come on, really? You guys, hey, come on, really? Come on.
Will, are you going to go?
Gay?
Will, are you going?
I mean, you know, it's the travel. Blah.
Well,
So
yeah.
you planning on coming out for it, CPN?
What?
Are you planning on coming out?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, I'm going. Shit.
I'll probably be there too. I'll probably be there more than likely as well.
Are we gonna run into each other, Will?
What?
Are we gonna run into
to make
each
that
other?
our first gathering?
I would hope. I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's possible. Who knows?
Okay, well, this is what we should do. If we run into each other, we should lock ourselves into a camper together and pop ecstasy and just see where it goes.
We're good on that. We're good on that one. I don't know about all that.
What the?
No, come on, Will, because you know, like, have you ever rolled on ecstasy before, Will?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, you have not
Perfect.
lived, bro. Okay, let me put it to you this way: the way ecstasy affects you dog, if we were locked in a room to fucking together and we were both rolling balls on ecstasy, we're getting gay, dog. There's like no fucking around it. We are getting really gay with each other.
Yeah.
Docking. You're docking.
But I'll have to pass. I'll have to pass on that altogether. Just saying.
My first time doing ecstasy though, it was the shit. I was in a hotel and I had these two chicks in a hotel, and this one chick fucking had 7 pills. So they each took 2. We each took 2, and then I took like cut up the third one, the last one, into like 3 little pieces, and fucking took them. So we were like on 2 1/3, and we had like massage oil and all this other shit because you know, it was awesome. just saying.
So, going back to the fact that you used the word faggot a lot, and now you want to roll ecstasy with motherfucking Will in a van. What the fuck, CPN? I'm just saying, bro.
That doesn't add up, man. I'm sorry, but no.
Like, why do you want to get, like, I don't, like, you want to get, just the fact that, I mean, if you wanted to roll ecstasy with Will, someone said you guys should sumo wrestle. Captain Flannel.
Man, I've heard that before. That's been said before by somebody. I mean, I'm sure it has.
Well, I mean, apparently that's what somebody says, but I mean, like, I'd be fine rolling some X with you, bro, but I'm not going to want to be locked into one single room. Fuck all that.
Well, no, not with you. I'm talking about with Will, dog. Like, our big sweaty bodies just rubbing up against each other. It'll feel so.
And odds are it's going to be pretty damn hot and still in fucking Ohio and fucking middle of the
night. We'll take water. We'll take water. Actually, we'll play ice cube games with each other, bro.
It's not going to be Oklahoma hot, but it's going to be hot.
Oh, man, come on. We can play ice cube games with each other, dude. You rub some on my chest, I'll rub some on your chest.
My wife took it next level. She said, let's DMT.
Oh, DMT. Damn. There you go. There you go. No, I prefer ecstasy. My shit back in the day, I used to pop Adderall like a motherfucker and go out. It was shit.
I bet you did.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Fuck that, I'm hyper enough. I don't need no goddamn eye. You imagine me on Adderall, babe? No,
that would.
Adderall never made me hyper though. Like, Adderall fucking put me in this fucking euphoric state, but I could sleep on it. There's like, oh, you can't sleep when you're on Adderall. Bullshit. I remember popping Adderall, taking a 2-hour nap, getting up, and still feeling high as fuck. Like, yeah.
Well, different people react differently to stuff, so I mean.
My wife said it'd probably make me better, so.
I bet she did say that. I bet she did.
What?
No, I'm sure she said that. Like,
now,
for
Big
real.
Will.
Like,
Captain pointed something out, but check this out, Doug. You did say something true. Like, you said it'll be hot in Ohio. But if we're locked in a room on ecstasy together, it'll be really fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we're
really
good.
hot.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh, come on, Doug.
It's not gonna happen.
Dude,
Come
let
on,
your gay
we
soul
do.
out.
We need to make this happen. It'll be the greatest truce ever.
Let the whole erotic
fuckers
do it.
It's not gonna happen.
We're gonna have to like slip ecstasy to Will in his water or some shit. Just slip it in.
Ecstasy? I don't think so. I'm not gonna allow that to happen.
No, motherfucker, you ain't. Yeah, exactly. You ain't gonna allow it. So we just gonna make it happen.
Yeah, we're just gonna drop it in your drink, and you're gonna be like, "There's something wrong with my water," and be like, "Just pretend you're home."
I'm not going into some fucking trailer thing with camper with you. I'll tell you that. That's in that case, that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, come on, Will, come on. You know what? That's a contest. Draw CPN, picture shop CPN and Will romantically involved.
Oh, I'm on that one too.
No, we good. Hey,
no, that's going to be a contest,
on
bro.
that. Tell her no. Tell her to calm down with that.
I'm actually notating
that. Wait,
I grabbed my notebook. Let me grab my. I'm grabbing my notebook right now.
My wife's going to grab her notebook.
I'm actually notating that as a contest idea. Photoshop CPN and Will in a very hot erotica. Just two fat guys just getting sweaty with each other. You know what I mean? It's going to be awesome.
Well, in that case, what do people normally win for your contest?
Huh?
What do people normally win for your contest?
$25.
Hey, for that one, you should double it to 50 for that. You know, just saying. You know, incentive.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this year, because I spent all that money on the computer. But I'm actually fucking thinking about, and the plane tickets to both Denver and fucking Ohio. But I'm actually thinking if I can swing it, I'll do like a gathering ticket contest.
Nice.
Hell yeah,
man. Well, I mean, you're fucking writing notes. My wife's over here fucking writing notes. All I got to say is I think you two fucks should take shirtless pictures for this contest.
Yes.
Dude, fuck yeah. No, there's actually
down,
no
Will.
picture.
You gotta throw it down. Come on.
There's no picture of me shirtless anywhere that exists.
I'm sure there is. I'm
Make
sure
one.
there is.
No, there isn't.
Put
No,
one
there
out
isn't.
there.
How
You
old
wanna
are
do
you?
this
How old are you?
contest,
Never in, like,
CPN.
you're probably 30, so never in your 30 years of life.
There's pictures of me shirtless when I was a child and I was skinny.
Oh, okay.
But there's no
Well, I was
picture.
skinny as a child as well, so as
Once
a little
I got
kid, I was
fat-
skinny too. But yeah.
Yeah, I was a fucking, like, I was one of those kids that could suck in his gut and you see all the ribs on the side and shit.
Oh damn.
Like, I was one of them. I remember I used to do that in the mirror and, like, think they were muscles like fucking Hulk Hogan and shit and be like, Hulkamania, brother! You know what I mean? Like, I was always a wrestling fan. But nonetheless...
Well, me too, right. Exact same here. Big wrestling
But
fan.
see, the problem with me is I wouldn't have an issue with me being shirtless, except for a lot of my fat is in my fucking titties. So I got some hardcore man titties, bro. Like, you don't understand the
So
amount
clearly
of...
when he goes swimming, he does not take his shirt off.
No, I do. When I go swimming, there's just no cameras around.
There could be. Nowadays, with phones being, waterproof, people can snap a picture real quick.
That is true. So there might be one, who knows? And I'm also very hairy. Like, I'm a giant fucking... I'm an actual bear.
All I know is with the fucking, like, just knowing Will and the visual image you just gave me and the whole fucking conversation you just had, like, I did not want the visual that you all have fucking provided. Fuck you all.
Whatever.
Well,
it happens.
seriously. Come on.
It happens.
Fucking hot,
All I know,
sweaty...
no, fuck that. I demand fucking shirtless pictures of you two fuckers for this goddamn contest. Come on. If you're going to do it, do the shit right.
There's not even...
Well,
no.
I
I have no problem. I'll take a shirtless picture all day long.
If my Patreon, I mean, the closest you're going to get is if my Patreon goal happens, then you're going to get something, you're going to get close to it.
Oh, don't be a bitch. Don't be a little
So wait,
fucking
no.
bitch.
See, yeah, look, CPN. I got Will saying he's down to do it. You saying you're not?
Don't be a
You want to
bitch.
fucking
What?
make this
You
a
be a
contest,
bitch?
but you won't
I'll take
provide
shirtless-
the
I'll take a
appropriate
shirtless
picture.
photo. I'm not a bitch.
Okay, let
I'm probably
me
bigger
put
than
it
you,
to
man.
Okay, do you know about my one of my Patreon
Wait.
No,
All
I
I
don't
know
know
is
anything about your
Studio
Patreon
17
goals.
said they're offering $500 for a CPN tit video.
Maybe that is
$500 bucks.
Somebody's offering
I
that?
show, look,
Like, really?
you put $500 in the fucking NFGR PayPal. I'll show you my titty right the fuck now.
$500. Well, look at you, an idiot. You fucking dumb as hell. Ain't nobody paying to see you. They ain't paying $500.
I would
PayPal
goddamn
to
well
see you.
hope not. It's not that impressive.
Well, check this out. When I announced this contest for my Patreon kind of grew a little bit. So people are trying to get it to that goal. But my goal is if I get the $1,000 goal with 3 times in this calendar year, I'm going to shoot a shot-for-shot remake of Blase Rose's Broken video, wearing the exact same wardrobe and doing the exact same poses she did in the video.
Are you
Do
gonna
you want
blur
to
out
see
your
that? Does
nipples?
anybody actually want to see that? Seriously?
Are you gonna blur out your nipples?
You know
I
how
want to
many
know if you're gonna
people
blur
would
out your
fucking-
nipples.
You know there are motherfuckers that are doing it just because they want to see me supposedly publicly shamed. I'm just saying, I'm a fucking whore, dog. I'll sell my body. Just my price is high.
Only $3,000 to do all that? I don't know, dude. That's not that high, if you ask me.
You ain't finding this on Backpage.
I mean, I'm just saying that just don't seem that high to me. I just want to know, for real, you gonna blur out your titties?
Well, she's not shirtless in the video, so.
Right, she's definitely not sure.
And bro, wait, she gets her fucking tits exposed in that, and they blur them out, don't they? I swear to God, or am I thinking of a different video of hers?
No, she got a bra on. Shit, but there's this part where she's in this little underwear and this little bra, and I'm like, oh man, like that's gonna be fucking hardcore. My titties are bigger than Blase's.
I'm sure they are.
No, they are.
No, I'm sure they are.
I'm telling you they are.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay, then there you go.
He wants you to disagree. That way he can prove it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I can take this money. P. Ollie's talking about 1,000, and Sis is talking about 500. If we can get another 1,500 in there, then bam, fucking I will fucking come out on YouTube just completely fucking shirtless.
Oh, will you?
Fuck yeah.
$3,000 for a shirtless pic? Fuck, you pay me $3,000, I'll get shirtless right now, for real. I will. Like, I don't give a fuck. I would have. I don't know.
Why don't you shoot this? Why don't you shoot this video when it happens? Why don't you shoot this video at DCG Con? How about that? Shoot the music video there.
I don't know. If I'll get to. I don't know if I'll get to the goal by DCG Con. But if I get to the goal by DCG Con, then I might take a bunch of the stuff and whatever, and in my hotel room, like I'll have people in there and shit so they can witness the filming, and I'll do the remake there.
Siznak says you got nice titties, so you know CPN.
Hell yeah, Siznak knows what's up.
How does Siznak know what your titties look like?
He does know what's up with that.
Well, listen, it's 2018. Men getting fucking gay with men is not even gay anymore.
Just like it's not gay to suck a dick, right? You're not gay if you suck a dick, right?
You can suck a dick and you're not gay.
As long as you're angry and trying to prove that you don't have respect for the person you're doing it in front of, that's the fucking rule now.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's still not.
You know how many times I was at the march like, fuck you, Will. Hey, come here. It was the shit, bro. Proved your ass.
So a lot of people suck your dick? A lot of people suck your dick or something? You know, you suck a lot
No,
of
I was
dicks.
sucking dicks. No, I was sucking dicks to prove to you motherfuckers that I don't care what you think at all.
Hey, Factor, what do you think about that?
I mean, bro, if you want to suck a dick, suck a dick. It's all good. Personal. I mean, that's your personal fucking life.
You can go ahead, right? You can go ahead. I think you can go ahead if you really want to. Go ahead.
I mean, that's all good. Whatever. Do what you want.
I'm just inviting you to be part of the party, dog.
I mean, I'm good, bro. I'm married. I'm faithful. Sorry.
Well, no. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, Unknown. You're not really the man love type. Okay, so you're not involved in this, but Will is like scrumptiously man loving.
You are, huh? I am. Yeah, I'm involved.
What do you think, Max?
Oh, fuck.
All I know is that if I'm in a room full of fucking naked dudes, I'm gonna have the last hard on. But I'm totally fucking comfortable with my sexuality. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality, no doubt about that.
I will not have the hard on until the very end.
Max, let me ask you this question. After our honeymoon to fucking DC and back, you know what I mean?
Your honeymoon, right? The infamous honeymoon.
Yeah, the infamous honeymoon. Like, there was that one night in Arkansas with the Crisco. Man, I'll never forget that. But nonetheless.
Dude, they should have put more on that Mexican food, too.
I know, right? For real. But do you think that Will, like, it would have been better if Will was in the mix with us?
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You guys are fucking stupid, dog. Now you're fucking being
poor Will, man.
Now you're being a fucking idiot.
You're giving Will a boner, man. Stop it.
Oh, man. No, come on, Will.
You fucking stupid. Ryan,
wait,
man.
say it. No, say it. No, say it. No, say it. We know you want to say it. We know you want to call him one. No, just call him one.
Yeah, just say it.
What do I want to call him? What do I want to call him?
You know what it is.
No,
you know what you want to call him.
No,
I want to tell him to shut the fuck up.
Come on, Will.
I want to tell him I've told him to shut the fuck up numerous times. It's not
but you want to call him a faggot, though, don't you?
No, I don't.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
Will, seriously, if you want me to be your little fag, I will.
I don't want you to be shit. Be what the hell you are, motherfucker. You sound like you might be a fag, but whatever.
Oh, well, there you go. See?
Will, check this out. This is what we'll do.
Sound like you might like some shit like that, you know, long trips with guys. You know, you sound like you might like that, something like that.
This is what we'll do, Will. No, check this out. Check this out, Will. This is what we're gonna do.
When Will heard about the trip, his first thing he thought of was, "Oh man, 2 guys in a car must be getting."
No, I
know, right?
I didn't know what to think. Okay, it happened though. You know, whatever.
It tells me a lot about them. You know, like 2 guys in a car, they must be stroking penises.
No.
What? What
typically, no. Typically,
That's a
no,
little
I wouldn't
fucking
say that
extreme
at
if you
all.
ask
That
me.
would not be what I would say.
Which actually, I've seen this video where like Will was kicking it at Project Bourne's house. So I'm like, if guys hanging out with each other means they're fucking, what is
I hang
Will
out a lot. I hang out with my homie a lot. You know, that's the fact.
You know what I'm saying? What's Will trying to tell us? Like, I think I know
some video. What do you mean you saw some video?
You were on that Juggalettes Are Us thing, and
oh fuck that! Oh yeah, I was drunk as fuck. We were watching that would have been the NFC AFC title game weekend.
Yeah, I seen that. But nonetheless,
that wasn't shit. There was a lot of people there. A lot of different people were there.
Max, let me not Max. So Will, let me ask you a question. So since guys traveling with each other means they're stroking penises.
No, that doesn't mean that at all.
No, that's obviously what it means.
No, it doesn't mean that. No.
Now you're hanging out with a bunch of black dudes. Is your non-attraction to me because of my skin pigmentation is too light for your tasting? You like dark meat?
I hang out with people of all races, colors. I hang out with a lot of different people there.
No,
man.
but
Come
which
on,
ones
really?
do you have sex with?
None.
Dark meat, right? You like the giant black dark meat, right?
No.
Well, I was thinking like if we were hanging out, Will, we could play this game. Check this out. I got this idea for a game. You wear very tight. You wear these very tight, like stretchy boxer briefs that have a big snake on them on the front, and I'll wear very tight boxer briefs that has a little mouse but on the back, and I'll be like, "The snake's hungry, come get some," and you know where it goes from there.
Has this show just got gayed up real fast? Like what the fuck? This show got gayed up by CPN fans real fast.
Max.
Yeah.
I think you would get along with a lot of my homies here because this is the shit we talk all fucking day, bro.
I mean, here's the thing, man. You know, like I hear a lot of people saying a bunch of shit, like, "Oh, hatred."
Like your one boy was trying to take somebody to suck their dick. We
don't fucking hate. We don't fucking. This shit ain't out of hate, man. You know, we're just lazy. We don't want to say, I question your particular sexuality, you fucking weird-looking individual. No, we just say you're a fucking faggot. Okay?
Right.
I question your
it ain't
sexuality, you weird-looking individual. What the fuck, Max?
Right. I'm just saying it's not a gay slur typically when I say the word faggot. I never say, "Oh, look at that faggot." Nah, man, it's some guy who wants to be hard and talk some shit. If that's the guy who's a faggot, he's closet. If he's in the fucking room and they're all naked, he's the first one with a boner. I'm just fucking saying that's the person I call a faggot. And it's no big deal.
So my question, to my major question for you, I got something to say to you right now. I'm changing the area of scope of conversation right now, but I couldn't call in because phones are locked. Conversation was locked. You guys are talking about the Faygoluver Awards, right?
Right.
Non-musical juggalo entertainer, right?
Right.
I mean, I have no problem with you being nominated. I mean, I don't know, but still, fairness to Juggalo really under entertainer. Come on, dude.
He's a character. He's become a character.
Come on, though, really. Come on.
Of 2017, he was quite a popular character.
Yeah, there's also some other popular people who. And I'm not.
Yeah, and again, really,
like
I'll have to agree with my wife. He's not an entertainer. He's
Replicon Radio.
Yeah, regardless of what monkey
they're
dances
pretty
he
fucking
did, as my
irrelevant.
wife said.
They're irrelevant. Okay.
Okay, listen. When you run a radio show, and then you put up a poll of who's the best podcast, and on your own poll, another YouTuber fucking scores over 30% over your own shit, you ain't shit.
But
I beat them on their own fucking poll. They had like a 4% vote. They're not
Good
fucking
job
relevant.
on winning that. Good job on winning. You must love that Replicon award, huh?
I'm actually gonna think of what to do with it. Like I might actually take it to the gathering, and we'll all fucking take turns pissing on it or something.
I think you should mail it to Chuck.
Oh well, you could thank.
Oh my
you know
God, dude! Holy shit! I should
mail it to Chuck.
Mail it to fucking Chuck, bro. Like, here you go. I know you wanted this, motherfucker.
Just bring it in like the senior boyfriend. Here you go, little man. Like,
You
come
act
on
like
now.
Dude, come on.
I act like what? What am I acting?
Come on. Now back to what I was saying. Okay, so take a look. But
Oh my
obviously,
God!
There
Look,
were
real quick.
some major snubs.
Hey, Will. This isn't
Hold
from
on,
me.
no.
This is from
let Will
Sniznak.
talk. I want to hear what Will has to say.
Wait, he can say it right after I say that Sniznak is Sniznak.
Siznak's bum that bitch
Siznak,
ass,
whatever.
really.
Siznak.
That
My apologies.
fucking
I
guy.
fucked up your name. Fuck off. This is No Fucks Given Radio. I am the unknown factor. But whatever that fucker's name is, he said that he's gonna smack you with his cock when he sees you.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Will.
I'm just letting you know what he said, Will.
Oh, I bet he. I'm sure Siznak said that. I'm sure he did.
Dude,
Can you imagine?
Siznak's the fucking homie. Like, Siznak's the homie for life. After
I'm
Vegas,
familiar
bro,
with Siznak, okay? I'm familiar with
Siznak is the
Siznak.
homie for life, dog. But
Okay,
anyway, I want to hear what you had
okay.
to say, Will, before fucking Factor rudely interrupted you.
Goddamn right I did. It's my fucking show. I'll mute all you motherfuckers and end this shit right now if I feel so fucking inclined. But go ahead, Will.
Honestly, I think I've only heard you ever mute one person. We know who that was.
I've muted everybody that's been on this call except for fucking
Not me.
Max. What the fuck are you
Never
talking
muted me.
about?
Never muted me.
Oh, so no, actually, Max, you were actually muted at 1.2 earlier. So actually, everybody on this call has been muted previously except for Max, but he's already been fucking muted at 1 point on this call.
Hey, Factor.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
Factor.
so we got
Factor,
we
can
got
you
these,
shut
we got
up?
these Faygoluver awards. Okay, we got the Faygoluver joke awards. Whatever. AKs for the most part, a lot of people Scotty D's friends. We'll call it what it is. Let's call the awards what they are.
Are you sad you're not one of Scotty D's friends, Will?
No, I don't think I would be nominated anyway in any of those categories. Honestly,
I would nominate you. You're entertaining.
I mean, I am an entertainer. I do host shows. I do
go to Washington,
that, but no, not enough to be. But okay. Obviously, two of those nominees on that list of that category we were talking about do not fit the bill. I'm sorry.
Well, who's the other one?
Mankini.
Bro, Mankini's
Come
really
on,
popular,
man, come
bro.
on, no, for
I'm
real.
sorry.
Mankini does not fit the bill, man. Come on, for real.
Yeah, he does. Mankini's a figure, dude. Like,
I know he is. I know he's a figure, but come on. Well, come on. With people who were in there.
Mankini has gotten more fucking footage on national TV than anyone on that list. Let's be real.
Yeah, including myself. Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem with you being on there. I have no problem with KG being on there. I got, he's a fucking hack. I have no problem with Root Boy being on there at all. But come on.
I have no problem with anybody being
And
on
whoever
there.
the hell the other guy
Congratulations
is,
to
I
all
don't
you
even know who the
motherfuckers
fuck
that
he
got
is.
nominated.
Who
Not
the
even
hell
just
is
for
that
that category,
motherfucker?
but fucking period.
But here's the thing, Mankini is a figure. People know him. Like he's a fucking figure. Mankini could go anywhere, Juggalo wise, and motherfuckers are like, oh shit, that's the homie Mankini. Like everyone knows who that dude is. That dude, fucking, he got on national TV multiple fucking times. There was that Vice documentary about the gathering that he was all part of, that he took them around in. Like he hosts like big old fucking like brunches and fucking like all these people are staying at my house and this, that. Mankini is a figure, dog.
Well, real quick, let's figure out. Real quick, CBN, let's figure out who I got from Grand Rapids. Caller?
Yo, what up? It's Crazy McCormick up in this motherfucking bitch.
Crazy
What's up, man?
mother McCormick.
No.
Nothing much, man. I felt compelled to pop in and say what up because, like, I don't know. I started watching you today, and I was just like, man, this is fucking interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, it has been interesting. To say the least.
So let's ask McCormick. I mean, being that you're another Juggalo or YouTuber within the Juggalo realm, what's your whole opinion of the Faygoluver Awards?
Honestly, I've to be totally honest, like I bounce in and out from what's the goings on in the Juggalo community and whatnot. But I honestly think that it's like what they've got going on right now is actually pretty decent. But yeah, definitely thought it was interesting for some of the reasons why, like when it concerned like the category that CPN's in. I saw that KG is up for a nomination because I'm assuming it's because of him being on the Juggalo show. And the same thing.
Put a Juggalo show on it, yeah.
But like when it concerns KG, it's like, okay, I agree with Chuck for once, saying that all KG was is this just him on a fucking TV screen. Like he's got his own show where he interviews juggalos and rappers and wrestlers and stuff like that.
And wrestlers.
Yeah, exactly, and he should be nominated for that show. As for Rude Boy, what the fuck did Rude Boy last year attribute to the Juggalo show, but interrupting everybody with his quote, "But the haters."
Right. No, I agree there, but I mean, they're still considered non-musical Juggalo entertainers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But since we got another Michigan guy out here, you're from Grand Rapids, right? You're from Grand Rapids. King Crimson is from Grand Rapids. What's your opinion on him? Let's hear that.
Dude, if you watch my channel, you can definitely.
I watched. I just want you to say something.
Like, no, to be totally honest, like I don't see him as a rapper. I see him as an entertainer. He's just doing a lot of shit the wrong way. And
been doing it for a long time.
And if you've seen my channel, you know how much fun I have when I decide that I'm just gonna post the mirror. So like seeing him and how he's reacting to everything that's going on, I knew this shit was gonna fucking happen.
Right.
Like it's the same thing. It's the same thing as what he did when like people started going after him locally. Now he's just on a more nation.
Right.
And my wife heard he's apparently going to go on Jerry Springer next.
That's what he said on his live show the other night when he was supposed to be roasting people, and he couldn't roast a damn person if he tried.
Wait, wasn't he going on America's Got Talent or some shit too?
He was supposed to be.
Yeah, America's Got Talent. Jerry Springer is like I'll tell you flat out, like the dude, we watched Dr. Phil. And I'm pretty sure that that everybody in the chat will throw dragon emojis on this one. The only reason why anybody watched Dr. Phil is because ICP was going to be on it. Nobody gave a fuck about King Crimson.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a fuck about King Crimson. Hey, he was on here.
Like
a day before.
For 5 minutes.
A day before.
Chuck ran him off.
And he lasted 5 minutes. He couldn't even last 5 minutes.
Whatever. First off, I want to clarify again. Fucking, that was Reeves' fault, who is not. Chuck Reeves runs a different podcast. Chuck Reeves is not part of No Fucks Given Radio. He just called in because we fairly often just leave the fucking lines open. So if y'all want to call in, interact with whoever the fuck we happen to be interviewing at that time or whatever we happen to be doing, you can. Chuck called in at the very beginning of that, said about 5 minutes worth of shit. Fucking Crimson couldn't handle it. And he ran away. And I don't know why we're saying king, because it's Crimson X, because he's an ex-king, because he never was one to begin with. But that's besides the point.
Right. Which is probably why his name is now Crimson X.
Right, because he's about to get sued.
Yeah, because the dipshit went on Dr. Phil and was like, "Oh yeah, I got the fucking name of a fucking band from back." Like motherfucker. First off, I seen you acknowledge that shit somewhere publicly. If you know that you're going by the name of a band that used to be way popular in the 60s,
shit ever, though.
You know how much of a fucking unoriginal hack this motherfucker actually was, even in the local scene?
He's a hack.
I've heard stories, McCormick.
No, this I thought was funny because, like, you know, like you guys know, like he and I share Grand Rapids, Michigan. Although I, you know, but like, okay, so, but we do it on different formats, obviously. His is more in the music scene. So, what I was going to say, though, is like there was one year I ended up seeing a flyer of King Crimson, right? And I took a look at it. It was big red. All the band names were in white and everything. And right in the fucking middle of it is Eddie from Iron Maiden. Like the big fucking zombie demon fucking looking thing, Eddie, that they always pull out in their shows.
Yeah.
And he ended up taking that picture, a picture of Eddie, and just slapped it right on there. I'm like, dude, you're doing a fucking rap show, and you're gonna put Eddie in the middle of this, for one, and for two, you're ripping off Iron Maiden. Like, what the fuck are you doing? just a little piece of their, you know, when it concerns like the massive originality within this dude.
Well, I
So,
wanna
hey,
know,
I got a question.
and
I got a
want to know,
question.
and so does my wife, McCormick. Did you draw the dicks?
Did you draw
No.
the dicks? Right.
You know, you're like the fifth person who's asked me that. I didn't even know where that motherfucker lived until he popped up on there crying about the dicks on his shed, and then he ends up saying, "Oh, I live in Comstock Park," and I'm like, "Great, dude. You just said something about where you fucking live," and
right.
It made it even more hilarious when he tried to blame Chuck's Goon Squad.
Oh, that was funny. That was real funny. Yeah, because come on, really, come on.
He, like, you know, you got to remember, like, I'm not affiliated with Chuck on a friendship level, so why people are pointing the fingers at me is beyond me. I think people should be looking at Will, because, like, he's got more, you know, he's got a bigger, he's got a bigger hand on, you know, finger on the pulse of Chuck Reeves.
I want to
Right.
any of you sick fucks. God damn, bunch of fucking weirdos.
I'm actually gonna come out and just say it. I drew the dicks.
I knew it. God damn it, I knew it.
He did it himself.
Yeah, no, I honestly believe he did it himself to play victim.
No, apparently One Eye drew the dicks according to J-Ray. According to J-Ray, it was One Eye over at Replicon apparently that drew the dicks.
Yeah, when I drove 10 hours. When I drove 10 hours to draw some dicks on a set. Yeah,
That sounds like a
Who,
confession to
Crimson?
me.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree with
essentially, like,
CPN,
it
certainly.
doesn't
Like, I
it
really
like
think
people
Crimson
hours
did that
to get-
himself just to try and get more publicity.
Basically, that's what it is. I mean, everything that he's doing right now is his thought process is that everything, you know, like, everybody already hates me. I might as well just try to go with the flow. And, you know, like, but at the same time, he can't handle the pressure. You know, like,
But I think,
he gets all these people that make up all the, you know, according to him, make up a bunch of shit. But, you know, like, couldn't the easiest thing for you to do in order to boost your career is just ignore the fuckers and focus on your music, and rather than just trying to.
What I think what he should have done, personally, what I think what he should have done is, because he keeps saying like it was fake for Dr. Phil. Well, let's say it was. All that shit was fake. He should have played up that
9
shit.
different stories. Came with 9 different stories to
I
get on
understand that,
Dr.
but
Phil.
he should have played that shit up. Like, he should have started doing his shit on fucking YouTube where he's talking about his music and stuff, and then all his videos ends with his wife coming in yelling at him because he stole something else. Did you just pawn the fucking toilet plunger, you piece of shit? Well, yeah, I needed to buy this new mask. What the fuck?
I
you
see
know,
you
blah,
talking
blah,
about
blah.
that
And,
until like his wife
I gotta
busted
go,
in
guys.
and saying, where the fuck's the credit card and shit? And he's like, I need a new stage props. And
yeah,
I
that was
do agree with you in that. That if
No,
you
that
had ran with that,
guy.
as purely a
Some
gimmick,
fucking bits on Dr. Phil that he took student loans with no intent of going to class. Like, come on.
Right.
You
Like,
admit
it
on
would
live
have been
television.
like, it would have been funny. Like, yo, they're coming to repossess the fucking house. Oh shit. And then like, I gotta go, guys. And then his next video, he's like out in a field somewhere, so I'm homeless. But I got a show because I'm murder rapping. You know, like, he could have played that shit the fuck up. And so this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about earlier. But it's kind of another level to it when I talk about the underground and the way people act. Motherfuckers, okay, you got motherfuckers talking all this crazy shit in songs and stuff, and that they're killers, and that they're this, that, and the fucking other, and they can't take fucking criticism. They can't make fun of themselves. You know what I mean? Fucking make fun of yourself. I make fun of myself all the goddamn time.
Right, same here.
This is why people watch my shit, because it's funny.
Are you saying I should make fun of myself more?
No.
Will's
No, I'm
like,
saying
no.
to certain people, like, I get hated on a lot, right? I get hated on all the time. Like, okay, so, like, people like Crimson, there's been other people that have, like, man, these motherfuckers are hating on me and blah, blah, blah. I've had people come after me because I've mentioned something about them on my show, and they get all fucking sad, and they come after me like, yo, man, because of you, people are saying this shit. And I'm like, yo, I am the last person you could come to for sympathy about somebody attacking you personally on some shit they heard about you. Fuck you. You know what I mean? I deal with that shit on a daily, and I just fucking play it up. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Whatever. You know? It's not that fucking serious. If you play it up, you need to take a fucking page out of Copper Cab's MO and do the shit. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I never play it up. I honestly just kind of fucking disregard it. I can't think of a few situations I've had that happen in. Yeah, it was nothing that was ever played up. It was just kind of like, yeah, dude, fuck off. I got other shit to do. You know?
Right. Well, then, like, y'all, here's the other thing I tell y'all motherfuckers. Y'all can be serious fucking MCs or whatever, or you can entertain people. Trust me, when you entertain people, a lot more things happen the way you want.
I like to think I do both, man.
I love how Crimson claims to be down since the beginning, but gets mad when people hate him.
Right.
Yeah.
What's up, caller? Who are you? Announce yourself.
Hilarious how he ended up saying that CPN and Keegan were lying through their teeth about what happened at that ABK show 4 years ago.
I'm sure it was.
Well, I didn't say anything about the ABK show because I wasn't there. Fucking, that was Keegan's story.
Right. Yeah.
I've heard stories that it was true.
But I think I ended up, I cross-examined that story, and I'm like, Crimson is saying one of two things. Either he's lying about what had happened, and he's ashamed of the fact that he got beat the shit out of by a guy who was on mushrooms on the same night that he couldn't ban money, or he's trying to say that, you know, Keegan the creep ass and my boy Crack Rock are fucking liars. And as I've said before, like, yeah, that's not a good thing to try to say that this dude's a liar. Crack Rock may be a lot of things, but a liar is not one of them.
I mean, fair enough, but I think a lot of that happens in the underground, like me and CPN were talking about earlier. Just the fact you got motherfuckers trying to put dirt on another motherfucker's name just to farther themselves, and it can literally be.
You know what I love?
What?
You know what I love from Crimson saying? The fact that Project Born and Light opened for him. That was the funniest shit I've heard my entire life. Because I was out, we went to a show back about 4 years ago, 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. It was in Grand Rapids. Yeah, we got there about 10:30, 9:30, 10. They went on. It was like we had a big ice storm that weekend, middle of December, almost end of December. Yeah, no. Opened? No. That was also the same night as that picture that got swirled that Chuck posted of Crimson's wife. That was the same night. Yeah.
I actually want to make a sex tape with Crimson's wife.
Apparently, she used to be a stripper, I guess.
Oh, that's a goal of yours, huh, CPN? So wait, let's just establish from tonight that CPN 1 wants to make a sex tape with Crimson X. It's Crimson X, bro. Let's get it right. Come on, we don't want to get him sued because we keep calling him the wrong fucking name because the dipshit.
Or do we want to get him sued? Or do we want to?
Well, whatever.
I want to get Crimson Killers.
All right, whatever. Well, like I said, CPN 1, he wants to have sex with Crimson ex-wife, right? And then 2, you want to get in a van, close the doors, and do some ecstasy with Big Will.
That's right.
Let's give it up, though. Let's give it up. Crimson's got that dope track coming out this week that he probably paid for with Playboy the Beast.
He had to pay extra for that fucking shout out too, I bet.
No, that Playboy the Beast shit was funny as hell because, like, there was this thing that Playboy, he played this thing with Playboy going like,
yeah, I know, I heard it. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, like I did this track for Crimson. I mean, my feature price is $200, and I don't care who you are. I'll do a track with anyone for the $200. I'll do a track with a drooling retard if they pay the fee. Or this, that, and the other, and I'm like,
can't believe he actually played that live on air. Like, really?
And I'm sitting there like, you're bragging about getting a feature with somebody who literally said they will do a track with a drooling retard, if the money's right. He's legitimately telling you didn't get anything special or exclusive.
And look, that's what fucking in the interview we had with King Gordy, he was very specific. He's like, sometimes he's like, if you buy a verse, and I'm gonna fucking do it. And he said he's had people buy verses from him that weren't even rappers. They just wanted to have their own King Gordy verse. That was like, it was theirs, and that was it. And like some shit that never even got released, just because some fan wanted it,
Right.
And was willing to pay the price.
Yeah.
That's business, man. That's all that is, as far as from Playboy the Beast. So I understand that. Like, look, if Crimson hit me up and was like, I want a collab, I'd be like, $200, right? If you fucking sent me $200, I'd be like, well, fuck, I guess I'm fucking writing a track with this motherfucker.
But you want to make sure that it's not a fake cashier's check or some shit.
Oh no, motherfucker! I'm sending that shit
sure
like PayPal, and I'm gonna make sure it's cleared through before I fucking take a second of my mental capacity to put
make sure that
forth
check
into that
cashes.
shit.
Can I get that check cleared real quick? Make sure that check clears before I do a damn thing?
Hey, bro, let's give that like a month. Make sure this shit wasn't fraudulent.
I'm gonna try to cash this check real quick before I do anything there. Crimson X, Nikki, little Nikki.
Hey. I mean, that's just the truth. Yeah, so I understand Playboy's fucking.
Hold up, let me open up my Chase app and take a picture of it, make sure it clears, like right in front of them.
Crimson Cream.
Ugh.
Crimson, I did not. Fuckers with the fucking mental images you give me can fucking fuck the fuck off.
And
motherfucker,
this is a disgrace to the state I'm from.
Yeah.
It's a fucking disgrace.
I know, but hey, unknown. You said there was two. There was actually three. Remember, like sex tape with Crimson's wife. Then there's the stuff with Big Will, and then challenge accepted.
Oh yeah, the challenge accepted. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, I remember that.
I'm gonna punch CPN
Okay.
when I see him
Okay.
at the gathering.
My wife is gonna punch you in the fucking face, bro.
And I'm gonna film that. That shit.
Hey, if
It's
she
gonna be
puts on the
hilarious.
boots, if she puts on the boots, then we're all good. You know what I'm saying? What's up, girl?
Boot to your face.
That's how I like it. Punish me. Anyway.
Now he's going all Elmo on us.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck is this?
If you
You
kick
know
him
what?
in the face at
Fuck
all,
that.
you've
I'm gonna get
exposed your
Elmo.
crotch.
I'm gonna get Elmo and Humanity to string this motherfucker up on some BMSN whatever shit. BDSM shit, yeah.
I'm shocked Humanity didn't call in. I'm seriously shocked.
I know, he was here earlier.
Hey, yeah, where is
Yeah,
that
I know.
motherfucker, as a matter of fact? Like, fucking,
Bitching about where's his, he wasn't an admin and moderator, and he got it, he left.
Like a dickhole.
Hey, no,
No,
Will.
man.
No. I came up with another game. Okay, check this out. You and Max lay on the bed, right, next to each other, and and you guys are called the Twin Towers. You know where I'm going with this. And then I come going, hey, my fucking mouth is the plane. Let's see who goes down first.
I fucking swear. This fucking guy.
We'll call it
Why
the
are you trying to go
9/11.
back to that? Why are you trying to go back to that shit, man? Come on.
I'm always trying to go back to that. Well, come on.
I will say that was a damn good 9/11 joke, bro. I gotta give you credit, right? But I want to know, between Will and Max, who's got the tall tower?
I don't know. I need to see Will now.
I mean, I figure. Oh, what? Look. So technically, you just need Will's size, and you would know. Then I got you. I'm just curious if there was.
pictures like next to fruit.
What? What the fuck did you say?
I don't know, but the gathering's about to be really fucked up. I'm telling you.
It is.
Like,
it sounds like it.
it's gonna get really weird. Fucking Will and fucking CPN in a goddamn van on X, and then fucking my wife booting him in the face, and then like it's gonna get nuts apparently, ladies and gentlemen. Shit.
Oh, there are gonna be some nuts.
You better keep them to Will and Max. I just want to let you know. That's my fucking wife, just like I told King Gordy's hype man.
Yo, let me tell you something. We're getting gayer than a motherfucker this summer. Oh,
man, Gordy's hype man. Gordy's hype man, man. Fuck that guy with his whole Michigan, fucking University of Michigan bullshit. We argued for like 30 minutes outside of a show one night.
You would, Will.
No, you know, he has a big University of Michigan tattoo on his forearm. We're like, because I'm an Ohio State fan. Buckeye Nation, stand the fuck up. And
Will, why are you changing the subject? I want to talk more about me and you having man love.
It's not gonna happen. So therefore, I don't. Why would I talk about something that's never gonna happen?
No, come on, Will. I can turn you.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
so.
Big Will. Big Will. I want you to show me the Big Will. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Yeah.
Hey, the way he said "oh yeah" was very suggestive. That's all I'm
good
saying.
on that. I don't make it a point to show other dudes my dick. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't make it a point to show other guys my shit. So.
Okay, we could turn the lights off then. It will be all by feel then.
No.
Come on, Will.
We good on that.
Will, you're going to give
Will,
me
would you settle for a Dutch rudder?
Yeah, can we Dutch rudder each other? The double Dutch rudder.
No.
You know what that is?
No. Yeah, I'm aware of what it is, but no, we're
Yeah,
good
come on. It's not gay. We're not touching dicks.
Wait, what is it then?
So basically, I grab my dick, and then you grab my arm, and you just work my arm. You know what I mean?
It was in Zach and Miri made a porno, okay? You ever saw that movie?
We're not touching dicks. It ain't gay.
Well, it would be dark, so there is a risk of a tap dap, but that's respect.
Oh, that's okay.
Wait. My wife said that's 10% gay. She said that is 10% gay. So I'm just curious. What's 20% gay, babe? I want to know what 20% gay is.
I'm not sure. I haven't thought this all the way through.
I feel like I need the levels. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's 100? I mean, 100%. I assume is just dick in the ass. All right.
No, not even that's gay anymore.
Okay, Raya. What is gay then?
Dude, look, listen. You could be my Brokeback Ninja.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that.
I'll call you into the tent. Like, hey, Will, you cold? Come on in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We can sing the song. We can sing that.
Oh, hey.
That ain't happening. I mean, obviously Max was down with that, so maybe.
Hey,
you and
all I
Max
know,
can
Big
rock that
RJ,
out, but
Big
not me.
RJ wants to know, Will, you think Chuck would be mad you're talking to CPN?
Factor might be down with that. Factor might take that.
Hey, Will. Hey, Will, shut the fuck up. Big who? Big RJ,
What?
dude, he wants to know. You think Chuck will be mad you're talking to CPN?
Chuck will not be mad, and what the fuck would he be mad for? He knows I'm on this fucking show tonight.
I mean, I would hope so.
clearly
He's
know.
called in a couple times. If he doesn't know,
Don't worry.
way
He
too
got
hot.
Chuck's permission.
I don't need permission for shit, motherfucker. Hey, did RJ get your permission to ask that question? I mean, because he's probably oh, that's right. He's not your bitch no more. You unwrenched him. I forgot. My bad. That's his neck is your new bitch. My bad. I forgot.
Wait, so are you saying people with wrenches are that person's
No,
wrench?
I'm just saying the way
because you have
just
a
because all
wrench
these
from Chuck.
motherfuckers
So.
follow
Say,
you
dog.
decide to call me Little Chuck all the time. They think it's funny, but really it's not. It's retarded.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Hey,
actually
who knows?
pretty fun.
Who knows? Maybe Chuck will be there. Maybe Chuck will be at the gathering this year. Who the fuck knows?
That'd be awesome.
Right? And I guarantee you ain't nobody gonna take his beard either.
I mean, I'm down to see Chuck, man. I'm down to see you as well, CPN.
Yeah.
You know, I'm down to see fucking Big Will again. Fucking whatever. That's just good times as far as I'm concerned. I don't give a fuck about all this fucking stupid ass drama.
Oh,
I'm
it'll be
down
a
to
good
just
time. Oh,
go
I'm
out,
sure it'll
get
be a
fucked
good
up,
time.
perform, watch some dope ass performances, do some stupid shit, whatever.
Do some stupid.
I want to see if Chuck will actually go through with the whooping my ass like he's promised me for the last year.
Hey, who knows? Maybe he would whip your ass. Who the fuck knows? Maybe he would.
I bet he
never
would.
know.
I bet he would.
You never know. You never know. You never know who can whoop whose ass until it happens.
Listen,
Well, so
I
far,
do not question Chuck's heart. I only question his reach.
What? Is that a short joke? Is that another short joke, really?
It's
Come
very
on.
yeah, it's a short joke.
Is that a short joke? Come on, man. Come on.
I'm just
can't
saying,
be
how's
doing
he
that.
whooping someone's ass when he can't reach?
You don't know how his reach is.
No, I know how short he actually is.
So do I. I've actually been in the same area as that guy. So yeah.
Yeah, I know how
I
short
know.
he is. I'm not worried about him at all.
Well,
just the fact that
I
he
doubt
makes threats online, I'm not worried about him.
Haven't you made numerous threats as well?
No.
Towards him. I mean,
No.
you know, pretty much.
I've never
Pretty
threatened
much.
him one time.
Okay.
Whatever. SpongeBob for Deadpool.
But listen. Well, back to me and you. Oh, fuck yeah.
Why? What the fuck? Why?
Oh, fuck
Yo,
yeah.
this is stupid as fuck.
Oh, fuck yeah, Will. Oh, fuck yeah. Anyway.
I mean,
no, come on, let's continue the. This is
hey,
CPN and Will. Go bareback, or I don't fucking know.
I'll allow somebody else to take my place. I'll give you instead of me, I'll give you Fair Whisper Goddess. Okay, how about that?
Oh God.
Who?
Okay, well,
that's funny.
No joke. I would choose you over Fair Whisper Goddess.
How about I give you a Snickers bar?
Well, okay. What if I just fucking sunbathed like a motherfucker and got a really dark tan?
What the fuck would that matter, dude? For one, no.
Yeah,
Well,
wait, hold on, Will. Before you even answer any farther, I want to know why the fuck. What do you think a fucking tan's gonna do, CPM? What the fuck?
It makes you look.
Well, I know Will likes darker men.
I don't like men like that at all. But good job.
No, you like dark men.
What leads you to believe that?
Because you hang out with dark men all the time.
I hang out with my homies. Some happen to be black and dark and light, and some are white. So I got Mexican friends. I got people of all races. What the hell? What's the fuck supposed to mean? I don't get down like that at all.
Well, you said that men traveling together equals their fucking having gay
No,
sex.
I did not. I say it
You
can
travel
be,
with
and it
men.
Whatever. Talking.
Yeah,
to
you did.
fucking Riot.
That's
I didn't say
exactly
those
what you
exact
said.
words. No, that's not what I said. That's
Yeah?
not what I said.
You said me and
I
Matt.
said it could be. Hey, it sounded, whatever. You know what? It's all fun, but you know what? For what? You're funny because, I'm sure you.
Will, if I
might
gave
get
you $1
down
million,
like that.
would you do it?
No.
How about 2?
No.
How about $1 billion?
No.
You shut the fuck up. I walked up to you with $1 billion in cash. You would do whatever the fuck I told you to take it. Almost any human would, because at the fucking base of us all, like me and CPN discussed,
nobody got
it's
that kind
greed.
of money really to even talk about $1 billion. No one still got that.
Look,
to
if you
talk about.
give you with $1 million, you can run a train. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
He's like, fucking, I'm a millionaire. Fuck you guys.
I will actually allow you to film a high production of it and post it on the internet. I will then get on my YouTube channel and promote the motherfucker. And just wait for everybody to go, look at CPN getting gangbanged. What a fag. And I'll turn around and be like, yeah, well, I'm paying my bills for life, bitch. Fuck you. I'm going to go cry. Yeah. I'm going to go cry on your insult now in my giant house. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like, I'm rich as fuck. I'm going to go cry now. I'll be back.
Excuse me while I wipe with
Well, looking at the chat room right now. Here's a good suggestion. So I can butter you up and pretend you're Thanksgiving turkey, and you can get stuffed.
And who said that?
Evil Tracy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, look. If you don't want that, we can switch roles. I'll get buttered up for you.
No, either way, we're good.
Hey, wait. I just got to say real quick, Will, you got to give it to CPN just for being willing to give or take. I mean, come on, man. That's some shit right there. Just
yeah,
the
we
fact
can
that
switch
he's willing to
roles,
just put
bro.
it forward like that. Respect, bro. Respect.
We can switch roles, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but
Well, okay. So we can get off that if you want. But my question is, you promised that I was about to get the fucking business. I have not got no business from you yet.
you have got some, but this shit has went so many different ways right now, and it's. What,
she did say
11:30
just
almost?
playing, apparently.
Tracy
But,
said
nah.
to tell you, Will, that she's super serious. She really wants to see this happen. The
She said she's
Thanksgiving
just
stuffing.
playing. God damn, CPN.
So, you know what's fucked up?
This whole conversation we've been having all night, bro? What?
I had my mic muted because I was going to get my dick sucked, and then it went totally into a gay realm, and I had to just throw my phone.
Wait, what? Did you say it got so gay you had to throw your phone?
I said I had my mic muted because I was about to get my dick sucked, and then you guys started talking all this gay nonsense, so I had to kick my phone off the bed.
Like, sorry about these dumbasses. Just blow me.
I'm like dead serious.
All right, let's get rid of the phone. Let's turn on some music. What do you want to play, dirty little girl?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you see, what you should have done is switched from the live feed over to the app on No Fucks Given Radio. That way you'd have had some dope-ass background music while you got a blowjob, bro.
That's
or maybe I can call it your pink cookie.
All right, guys. What about?
Yeah. No, Will, don't go anywhere. I still haven't gotten the business.
Come back.
Well, I'm about to bounce in a second, so.
What the
you
business?
know, the business.
I want to know the business. I want to hear about it.
He's going to give you the business.
I mean, look, I will, real quick, I will say that fucking Will, you hit me up today after you seen this fucking post talking about you's gonna set this motherfucker off, bro. You ain't.
I said some shit, but there's not much more I can say right now except for he's a fucking hack. You know, it's a fact.
Who is, me?
Yeah, I mean, you could, you know, let's give it up.
He's got more subscribers than I and Chuck Reeves combined. I don't know how he's a hack.
Subscribers. That's great.
I also beat your boy in a fucking.
Crimson has over 4,000. What's your point? I don't mean shit. King Crimson has over 4,000 subscribers. It's a hack.
Cause that motherfucker bought that shit. He didn't do it over progressively.
Well, here's the other thing.
This motherfucker built his shit up slowly.
Hold on. Well, here's the other thing. Me and your boy went head to head on who's better at this whole shit, and your boy lost epically.
I mean, I heard there was some cheating going on in that contest. I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard that poll.
Of course. Of course.
Nobody said who was cheating, but there was some cheating going on. Who was cheating is the question.
Right.
Oh,
right. Of course.
Somebody was cheating. What?
I said that was Keegan, but he only did it one
Keegan
time. Just
tested it because he heard about it that somebody was cheating. And I mean, come on.
Correctly, he heard that it was possible to cheat, not that someone was cheating.
Oh, so I'm sure if he found out it was possible, other people found out it was possible.
Yeah,
I mean,
but who was the one who was saying, if I win, it's because I cheated? Even though he didn't win, but that's not right.
Like, let me ask
Like,
you this:
he could have
Who's the one that asked his
cheated to win.
audience? Who's the one that asked his audience to do a donation to him so he can buy vote bots to beat me? I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, these are all
That
facts.
was a joke. Clearly, that was a joke.
Okay, it was a joke. Okay.
I mean, that was a joke. Clearly, he could have cared less.
But the ecstasy in a fucking dark room with people is definitely
Because when the contest was first announced, he was all fucking gung ho.
He knew he wasn't going to get nominated for a Faygoluver Award.
That's
He knew
actually
it.
not
He
true either.
should have been.
He actually stated a week or two ago, if I don't get nominated this year for a Faygoluver Award, I'm gonna fucking raise hell. This, that, and the other. I'm
For a
gonna go
long
ape shit.
time. He's
He
been saying
said
for a
that
long time he knew he was. But he's been saying for a long time he knew he wasn't going to get nominated.
Couple days. That's
Because he ain't shit.
Fuck out of here.
Because he ain't shit. That's why.
Oh, he ain't shit. Okay.
I mean, you can call me a hack all you want.
What do you define as being shit then? What do you define as being something? Seriously.
All I'm saying is this, dog. He goes live, 41 viewers. I go live, 150. Like, what the fuck, bro?
I mean,
you ain't
that's
gonna
only one
like,
aspect of it.
If you're
That's
gonna
only
sit
one
there,
aspect.
well, listen. If you're gonna sit there and say I'm a
He
hack,
gets more
and
than 41, and when he's on his own YouTube. But you know what? That's not possible right now due to the fact that apparently somebody, we know who got him.
Look, I'll put it
banned.
to you this way. If something happened to my channel where I couldn't live stream for months, I guarantee you the next channel I live stream on, I'll still have a good amount of motherfuckers on there.
Test that theory. I dare you.
All right, you
Yeah,
can
let me
live
put
stream
it to you
online
this
this
way,
week.
Will.
Feel free.
Let me put it to you this way, Will. Everybody knows what time he usually has his show on. It's usually at 11:30 Monday, Wednesday.
Right.
I do my shit at random, and I can get up to 50, and I have less subscribers than him.
Hey, let's
Right.
see. Let's see in the next fucking 5 minutes. Let's see what it is. I'm about to bounce. I'm about to go catch my boy's show right now. So have a good night, you guys. And CP and that'll never happen. And Factor, have a good night.
Hell yeah, Will. Much love, bro. Have a good night. He
Have
totally
a
didn't
Faygo-
trigger
have-
you.
have
He
a
totally
Faygo
said he
and,
was gonna, though.
keep it for me, Big Will.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what all the hostility
I'm
is
just saying
about
that whole narrative just is like, what the fuck is the delusion here? You know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, I don't like that person's show. I don't really care, whatever. But when you come out like, that motherfucker ain't shit, he's a hack. As a matter of fact, unknown, like, I know you don't want to be put in the middle, but I listened to that nice little fucking thing you did with him after the plot twist dropped. That motherfucker straight up said that I cannot fucking ethically talk shit about him in the caliber that I did because my channel is too big and his channel is not big enough to rebuttal.
I don't even want to get into that episode.
I mean, man, like I said,
I've let
CPN.
bygones be bygones on that motherfucker.
Yeah, you
Right,
know
I
my
understand
personal
that,
opinion of the
but-
situation.
But what
you
I'm
know?
saying is that he's like totally, like, CPN's too popular to be able to talk shit about me now. How you gonna come out and call me a fucking hack and that my shit ain't shit after you just said I was too fucking popular to be allowed to talk this kind of shit?
I don't know, dude. That's really fucked up. That's all I can honestly say in regards to that. I don't know why you would think to that conclusion. That's like fucking ICP. Oh, Eminem's too big to talk shit on us back when that happened and shit, you know? Like, it's not, it was productive for them. They took it the way they did. I don't know why they would take it that way. Also, oh, someone also said Will rage quit. I wouldn't rage quit. It was a very mellow rage quit, I guess. He's gonna call back in like, fuck you, Factor. I'm gonna be like, my bad, bro. I fucking tell it how it is. I try not to take sides. I try to be an unbiased motherfucker. The only way I'm taking a side is if you're fucking with me on a personal level, like some goddamn cunt-ass fucking werebitch. That's besides the point, though. My apologies. right? You know, but again, that's got nothing to do with any of this. This, I think, it's a situation where I don't even understand why it's become as hostile as it has, and I don't get, like, why they're fucking calling you a hack, especially when you look at the pure numbers. They say you do better. That's like looking at fucking... That's like in the situation of, like, Violent J disrespecting Tech 9. No, I'm sorry, dude. He's doing way the fuck better than you are number-wise now. That way, so he is in a higher position. I'm sorry if that hurts anybody's feelings, but that is the blatant fucking truth of the situation.
Yeah, right. Camp is pissed. We all know why his camp is pissed. If you don't, then you got to catch up with somebody who does. Straight the fuck up.
I know why he's pissed, dude. It's way too long and elaborate of a story that you two have had. Like, it's kind of crazy, to be real honest. And I think it's funny because it has boiled down to, like you said, motherfuckers, they're just calling you a hack and shit. And I mean, dude, it's just, what the fuck else are they going to do at this point? Really?
There's nothing that they can do.
The only reason I haven't smashed that fucking Replicon trophy yet is because if, I'm not saying it's going to happen, I mean, I'm in the lead right now, but if I win that fucking Faygoluver's trophy, one of the videos I'm going to end up making is I have the first few videos Chuck ever made towards me on his Facebook, right? And these were last year. And it's basically him saying, like, one debate with me and you'll be destroyed. You'll go away. No one will ever listen to what you have to say again. You ain't shit. And then, like, comments and shit like, I'm going to run this motherfucker off YouTube. You know, this was the little glimmer of shine that he had. And now it's about to be over. Just all the shit he was saying. I'm going to be like, beginning of 2017 and then beginning of 2018. I'm going to hold up both trophies and just be like, you were saying? And that's it. That's going to be my only response. You were saying?
I mean,
you know,
and in that, man, you've got a fair point. You do. I mean, there's no argument to that. I mean, that's fucking...
He failed at all of it. Like when he promised to get me fucking a leg up, he failed at that shit too. But guess what? Through the fucking work that I've been doing with this guy, your boy just got out of the fucking studio with one of the head recorder of Death Row after Dre left today, all day, Danny Vegas. So like,
so are we allowed to talk about that now?
Yep, talk about it all you want.
Okay, so check this out. Maximum Overload fucking ended up hooking up with Danny Vegas. If you look him up, he's the guy who took over for Death Row once Darren Vegas. He's the guy who took over for Dr. Dre when Dre left Death Row. He's worked Death Row. He's worked fucking Ruthless Records. He has platinum fucking records under his belt. The motherfucker is like, he has the connects, the keys, the opportunity, this, that, and the other. He's heard Max's shit. Like, Max scheduled the session with him. He heard Max's shit. Fucking, he kept Max. He charged him for the fucking hour session that he scheduled with him just to talk with him and this is what we're doing and shit. Kept Max in the studio for 6 hours. Now, I don't know all they discussed yet because me and Max need the rundown. I'm going to have the rundown with Max later tonight. I don't know all they discussed yet, but we got motherfuckers that are legitimate, fucking have worked in this goddamn hip-hop industry for over 20 fucking years. You know what I mean? With platinums under their fucking belt. Looking at Max going, you're the shit, homie.
Let's just say there's paperwork involved. I'm just going to leave it at that, Raya.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
Yeah,
Well, you can tell me about it later, but I'll put it to you this way. I told Max, when Max figured out Chuck was ripping him off and all the shit Chuck said he was going to do, I said, you know what, Max, I don't know what I can do for you, but anything I can do for you, I'm going to fucking do for you. I'm not going to charge you a red cent for it because you're my boy, homie. I'm going to do what I can. And fucking a few months later, Max is at this level now.
Hey, Matt, can I just say for real, congratulations, Max. That's got to be a dope feeling as an artist to be in with a producer that's got that kind of experience and has that kind of track record with as far as what they've put out as far as, having gold and platinum albums under their fucking belt.
Dude fell in love with my music and I fell in love with his instantly. But I will say this, man, and I want this on the record, okay? at the end of the day, despite whatever the figure was that Chuck snaked away from me, I got to say thank you to him, because he is the one that really lit the fire for me to tear this fucking booth up and impress people like Darren Vegas. You understand?
No.
So I got to say thank you to him.
Yeah, because Max had fucking smoke coming out his motherfucking ears. The smoke that glowed fucking orange coming out his motherfucking ears. You know what I mean? When Chuck would come up after everything Max did for Chuck and shit, and Chuck promised him all this other shit, man, fuck that. We gonna blow Max up. I told Max it ain't even about CPN anymore. We're getting you. That's where my guns are pointed. My guns are pointed to maximum motherfucking overload. Because I believe in him that much.
Babe, I think we have to kill Maximum Overload now. Okay. That's not, by the way, any kind of threat, Max. It's actually an invitation to the No Fucks Given Hour.
There you go, man.
We do things oddly over here. What can you say? You know, but
That's
yeah,
all
no,
right.
that's an open invitation to the No Fucks Given Hour, man. As far as hit us up, we'll get you a date book to come by, and you got to fuck around with me and Chuckles. We'll talk music
very
and
much
shit.
appreciated, man. I'm very humble about that, and I love fucking talking to people, and I like discuss shit, chop it up or whatever. And thank you so much, man, for that. But
We
anyway,
do
that's
terrible
pretty
things,
much all.
bro. Most people don't have a good time. Well, actually, I can't. They all have. Yeah, they all have a pretty good time. They're just all end up like, man, that was really fucking weird. Like, that was not like a normal interview. It's like, no, it was me and Chuckles.
Listen, man, it's all good. It's all good. So
Hell yeah. I don't know if I'm for. We'll fucking line that shit up, because I know I'll fucking talk to CPN, and we'll line all that shit up after this fucking shit, man. But hey, can I just say, it's been a hell of a show, gentlemen. It really has. I just gotta say real quick though, like, first, go over subscribe to CPN's YouTube. You know, I'll say you catch that shit at ChildsPlayNinja real quick. But as well as that, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know. Oh, I hope this is the right graphic. Oh, it's not. Fuck you. I didn't have that graphic. You ever hate, and I know you got this problem, CPN. You're like, I need that graphic, and you're like, fuck, where'd I put that graphic?
No, CPN.
Yeah, that happens.
No, see, he just said, fuck you. He just agreed with me. You shut the fuck up, wife. I'm gonna kick her ass. She's like sitting over here like, no, he never does that. He's always on point. I'll kick your motherfucking ass, woman.
It's always like real
Well, I will tell you this. Unknown factor. With your wife standing up for me right now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pull your wife, bro. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I can't tie my shoes.
Well, like I said, we're gonna bring Maximum Overload. Yeah. On to the No Fucks Given Hour to kill him. I'm gonna find CPN, and I'm gonna have to eviscerate him because he has a fascination with my wife. I'm sorry, right? Right. I also, he probably would just be in the RV with Will all weekend. That is true. But ladies and gentlemen, I also want you to make sure you tune in tomorrow night to No Fucks Given Radio for the No Fucks Given Hour. We'll be joined by another host on No Fucks Given Radio. He's over on Super Nintendo, as well as the No Bullshit Zone, that being Mr. DKB, one half of the Super Smash Bros. He'll be dropping his mixtapes. Well, it's because I don't have it big enough. There. Fine. I'm just going to cover my whole face. That shit right there. He'll be dropping Visions. Yeah, it'll be an album. That's the album release show. It'll be dropping tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm actually featured on that shit. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for that. We're going to get into DKB's mind, myself, and Chuckles on the No Fucks Given Hour. And then you'll actually be able to catch him on Super Nintendo the following Wednesday. The following Wednesday, the 7th, with Schizo, because he's actually dropping the Sumerian Tablet, a comic book. Yeah, that's Schizo from up in Michigan. Yeah. So we got that looking forward to. But this has been a pleasure and a crazy-ass roundtable, and I swear I'd have thought it was part of the fucking sex show with the way that it went. But, you know, what are you gonna do?
It happens.
For real.
It happens.
Sometimes it gets gay.
Sometimes it gets
You're
gay.
sucking a dick, but you're not gay. Catch you on the flip side, man.
McCormick, you still with us?
Yes, I am.
Final thoughts before we cut about this bitch, man?
Well, yeah, basically I had a pretty good time enjoying this shit. Crimson's a bitch. Big Will thinks that CPN's a hack. I disagree. Still waiting on CPN versus Chuck Reeves 3. God damn it.
We get little previews of it over here on No Fucks Given Radio quite often.
Oh, dude, bro. Let me just, before I get to the final thought, I just want to speak on that. Look, if you notice, Crazy and anyone listening, last year when we didn't know shit about him. This was when he was gung-ho and up in my face and I want this debate, blah, blah, blah. It was when nobody knew shit about him. Once we've learned everything we've learned about him, that dude will not fucking talk to anybody. And the reason being is because he's fucking exposed now. I got Chuck running scared from me. You know what I mean? We go try to talk shit on his show. He instantly blocks us. Like, he want nothing to do with me. And as far as I'm concerned, it goes like this. To tell somebody you're going to bully them off the internet, and within the same year you do that, you're talking about you're calling the cops on somebody. I just don't ever want to hear this person's name again. I believe I won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember Beastmaster told me, he was like, when Chuck went after you, I thought this was going to be the greatest shit fucking ever, because the way Chuck is and the way we know you are. Like, fucking, this is unstoppable force, immovable object type shit. And I said, oh, well then, I hope you enjoyed the fucking ride. And he was like, I'm glad somebody finally put Chuck in his fucking place. I'm like, yeah, well, there you go.
Oh. Yeah, I enjoyed myself doing this shit. I think I've definitely got to start getting more involved, I think, with No Fucks Given.
Hell yeah, McCormick. Fucking hit us up. I don't know if you don't know myself. Well, hit my wife up to get a date, because I don't book shit. You hear me? I ain't got fucking time to
I'll
book
hook
shows.
your wife up for a date.
Yeah, do that, CPN. Arrange this shit, bro. Yeah.
No, listen, you don't understand. Like, once your wife hears how a date would go, man, I'm talking expensive. I'm talking 5-star.
Bro.
The waiter at
Hey,
50.
I said arrange this shit with McCormick. That's my fucking wife.
Okay, she can go on a date with McCormick too. I mean, like, we can, like, we'll take turns.
That's, of course, assuming that my girlfriend doesn't get a hold of her first.
That is true. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing. Like, okay, look, unknown factor's wife. I'm talking limo picks you up. You get a day in the spa in the glamour shop, and while you're all spot up and prettied up and stuff, you get a limo fucking taking you somewhere else, and then here I come, just fucking very nice, suited out, smelling really good, into one of the finest restaurants ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, wine and dine style.
I can't provide that. CPS definitely got me beat. A
I'll
date
cover
with
all
Tracy
the drugs.
McCormick would basically
See, he
be
don't
like
have
the
me
same
beat
thing
because I got that good unknown dick. Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't even.
With me, it
All
would
I'm
be more
saying-
along the lines of first date out.
All I'm saying is I am half black and I'm highly paid. That's all I'm saying, you know?
Yeah, but just because you got it don't mean you know how to use it, motherfucker. I know I got that skill, and so does she.
This has been the gayest show ever.
How is this gay? I'm talking about taking you in there and fucking you. You're my wife. They're the one talking about fucking Big Will and each other, and I don't even know what.
Look, 2017, CPN did what he did. 2018, CPN is having sex with everyone. Put it down.
What will Mrs. CPN think about that?
She'll like it. She'll be in on it.
I don't know. I gotta go. I'll go ask her later.
Maximum, you got any final thoughts before I fucking travel to Florida to kill CPN?
He is in Arizona.
Well, wherever he is, I'm gonna
travel
find
Florida?
him. I don't care. I guess some random fucking Florida is getting stabbed because I don't know where CPN lives.
Man, you're gonna be looking for a long time in Florida if that's where
I'm
you're
just
looking
gonna
to be.
start stabbing motherfuckers. You hear me? I stab people like every night and day.
Wrong corner of the U.S., bro.
Hey, maybe I wanted to work my way around. I got a lot of aggression to get out.
It's like, no, you're not supposed to look for palm trees, bro. You're supposed to look for cactus. That's where I'm at.
Texas?
Arizona.
I'm just kidding, dude. I knew that. I fucked up and said Florida, actually, because based on our earlier conversation, but I technically did know you were from Arizona, but I fuck around with a lot of people in the underground, god damn it. Maximum, any final thoughts? CPN, shut up.
Man. We're good. We're we're good over here, bro. Good show, man. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Hell yeah. And look, you expect to catch fucking McCormick as well as Maximum on a future episode of the No Fucks Given Hour. And like I said, make sure you tune in tomorrow. We got Mr. DKB stopping by. He's going to be dropping Visions. We're going to take a look at that entire mixtape. And then we got Schizo coming up on the Super Nintendo on 7th, ladies and gentlemen. He's fucking dropping that Sumerian tablet. Make sure you tune in. I hope you've enjoyed this show. Make sure you check out CPN as well as McCormick as well as Maximum Overload. We'll be getting into all that shit more later because... well, fuck, that's what we do. But for now, have a good night. Go to No Fucks Given Radio and bump yourself some dope-ass underground.